He makes millions. How much does your mom make?
I don't know.
You don't know. Go talk to your mom, see if she can make rent. Talk to Chase about it. Chase don't care about you. Why should you care about him? Nobody cares. Give a fuck about your feelings. 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 Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Give a fuck about your feelings. Yeah, who gives a fuck? All of them niggas complaining, playing tough from the second I came in. I done been through more shit, post shit to the top, now I'm faded. I don't give a fuck where a nigga been, where a nigga gone, all what kind of shit he been through. Yeah, watch niggas ball, shit I couldn't score. I done sat up on a bitch too, now nigga fly by, fly jumping at the ride. Hate to see me when I hop out. When a nigga didn't stay big, was the only time I copped out. Yeah. Not going up, fuck slowing up. I'm drinking, yeah. 3 hoes off all of us. I'm thinking, yeah. Know some niggas at the bottom and they still in. Ask yourself, nigga, who really give a fuck about your feelings? Give a fuck about your feelings. Give a fuck about your feelings. Give a fuck about your feelings. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Give a fuck about your feelings. Who gives a fuck? Rolled up ranks with the angel dust. Murder one homicide when it came to us. We came with the bill when it came with cuffs. Fame and trust, it don't mix like oil in the what? Fairs on my door, I'm boiling the what? Need those chips, might go in the 4th quarter. When you get money fast, life gets shorter. Nigga hit your head, then nigga gon' mop him up. Nigga play Batman, nigga gon' rob him. Looking at my rap sheet, nigga want us. Niggas talking rap beat, nigga no problem. Coming from my head, just McDonald me. Pussy in the bread, keep calling me. Money in the back, nigga calling me. Pussy ass crack gon' follow me. Now I'm talking about 530 with my daylight. Young niggas hit you in daylight. Young nigga told that niggas turn on you, they pay right. $100 with a cross in the middle. Blame both sides with a cross in the middle. All options with a cross in the middle. Give a fuck about your feelings. 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 Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Give a fuck about your feelings. Who gives a fuck? Chase don't care about you. Why should you care about him? Nobody cares.
All right. What's going on? Good morning. We got Factual in the house. Kara, Gabe. Who else we got? Is that it so far? Let me see. I don't want to miss anybody. Carlton, of course, you're here. Crazy shit, huh? But Dose is gonna try to make it. He's with his daughter right now, so salute to that. Kids are the priority over anything that has to do with YouTube. He hit me up and said that he's with his daughter right now, so if he could come through, he's gonna come through. If not, he's gonna do something over there on his shit. So we'll see what happens, whichever way it goes. But you know, it is what it is. What's going on, Doc? But you know, you see the title. This has been I said this a couple days ago, and there's a reason for it. Now, listen. I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna trash voice you. That's not what this is about. She honestly hasn't done anything to me crazy like that, so I wouldn't never do that. Contrary to what Sage McKenzie is saying I was going to do, but you know that's just what he does. He likes to lie. And this live right here, I'm gonna point out a few of his lies and the hypocrisy and all that other shit that I'm being, you know, pointed the finger at. Listen, a bunch of weird shit's going on. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna let it be known right now that as after this, like Doc, you know I fuck with you, bro. But honestly, there's a lot of weird shit going on over your channel. I won't be back over there, bro. I won't. You and I could talk off here, whatever. You know what I mean? Because you know I consider you a friend, but there's a lot of weird shit going on YouTube as a whole, but especially over there. You know what I mean? There's weird shit everywhere, but I'm talking about the main players. Everybody knows who they are. I'm not gonna sit there and trash everybody, but that's just what that's my thoughts on that anyway. So however people take it, it is what it is. I don't really care. What's up, DC? Nice to see you, bro. But yeah, I mean, you know, listen, this whole shit stems from the Gabe interview, the biased Gabe interview. And, you know, I just find it really weird how people show who they really are at certain times. And it's fine and it's cool. I really don't care. I know you guys think I'm butthurt. He's this, he's that. Tommy's mad. Tommy's not mad. Tommy's very chill. Tommy has a good life. But when I got people lying, like Sage has done, and we're gonna point that out. We're gonna definitely point that out. I'm playing the audio. I'm not sharing my screen, Sage. So you know, you go ahead and flag and strike away all you want, buddy. I really don't give a fuck. But that's where I'm at with that. You knew my intention on that whole audio thing. Like it's just it amazes me the hypocrite that you are, buddy. It really does because you know you're calling me out for playing an audio and using your daughter, but in the same breath, we're just gonna play it. I'm not even gonna keep talking. Let me go ahead and play this. I'm gonna obviously pause it in between when I got points to make and all this other shit. So here we go.
We're gonna get into the best part of the show, right? I like every part of the show, but we're gonna get into it because guess what? It involves you. Yo,
Right?
you've been up here. You've been up here for a minute now. What's going on? We're gonna take a look in a minute.
You wanna play games like shit sweet, then let's go. Like I'm scared of the beef, you should already know. Where I'm from, hammers break off and bodies get found. You better really think twice.
Yeah. So what's going on? What's going on, Mr. McKenzie? Give me a brief background. Fill me back in.
So, where do we begin?
How did all of this start? The bickering back and forth. How did it begin?
Well, it all began when I noticed this is going far back. When I started to notice weird things happening with you know, Mr. Guns and amongst other people. He was going at people in the chat for going to other chats.
Okay.
And I was like, why are you upset about that? So I started doing my research and I started realizing that, okay, there's a little bit of chinks in the armor. Okay, I'm still observing. So at that point.
All right. So this is the first bullshit fucking thing this guy's saying. Where have I and who has heard me ever say, I don't want anybody going to certain places? You're never going to find a receipt on that, buddy. You don't have a receipt on that. You're a fucking liar. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. You're a liar. I had Factual up here yesterday on my panel, and I asked him, no biasness, have you ever heard me say I don't want certain people going anywhere? And what did he say? Absolutely not. So, Sage, you're a fucking liar. You know damn well I've never said that. But this is what you do on here. You're known for being a liar. Let's keep it going.
I'm observing. I'm like, all right. But in the back of my mind, like, I know who you're cool with. And I'm like, why would that be a problem for you if you're cool with somebody who's done the most heinous things on here? Even to you. Right? So at this point, you know, he's on panels with guys that have attacked women and children. He salutes people that have attacked women and children.
Okay. Sage, man. Sage, you just can't, like, I don't know, bro. I really think you gotta do some like self-help group type shit. I don't know. You say that about me, right? I'm on panels with guys who attack women and children. Sage, isn't that what the whole beef you have with me is about, buddy? Isn't that what the whole shit is about? Isn't it about the fact that I played an audio? Because you can't keep using the Bias Gabe interview because you and I pieced it up on Crown Keys panel, right? I said I was out of character when I hit your panel, but you were weird for calling me on a YouTube live stream. Absolutely strange. That was very weird. Many people have hit me up and said that. No names need to be said, but that's besides the point, right? You know what the fuck, bro. You know what this is all about. You're over there. You're over there with Cavalli, who has done the most to women and children, as well, as you like to say. I'm on panels with people who've done that. This guy, I've never seen. I'm gonna keep it real right now. I have never seen French Dose with a child as his avatar. I just haven't. I just haven't. And I've never seen French Dose say that he wanted to, you know what, put his thing into other kids like that motherfucker Cavalli has done. So you got some nerve trying to call anybody out for some weird ass shit like that, buddy. Seriously. Let's just keep, yeah, right, DC. Way too easy. Let's keep it going.
Play like, you're the savior. And I tell everybody, like, you're not going to be playing that role because that's being a fraud. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm not going to be a savior. Who has ever heard me say on my channel that I am a savior for women and children? If anybody's ever heard me say that, please write it in the fucking chat. Nobody could say that because I've never done that. I wouldn't do that. But what I am going to stand for is something that is universal, no matter where the fuck you're from, no matter who you are. We don't like predators. Bottom line. And at one time, Sage, you didn't like predators. But that's your choice. That's your choice, buddy. Let's keep it going.
Called him out from I called him out from the interview that he had with Gabe the Bronx Legend originally, because that's where it all stems from.
That's right. Okay.
So he didn't like the fact that I called him out on the biased interview that it was, and everyone agreed. He started attacking people in the chat, and he went on a tirade about it. And I was like, oh, so I've already had.
All right. So me attacking people in the chat, that's not how it went. Absolutely not. When I was told Cavalli was live, when I looked over there, Mindy was doing the weird shit that Mindy does. Bottom line, Cavalli still has yet to upload that video that he put on private so I could be shown how much of an idiot I really am, right? And he's not going to do that because he knows damn well he gaslighted a lot of people over there. And a lot of people fell for it and took the bait. Very strange.
My thoughts going on, what's your angle here? What's going on here? Then it started to dawn on me. I said, you know what? let me pay attention further. Sometimes you get the most information from people when they're pissed. So I said, I'm going to talk about, I'm going to do a live. And it was to break down that interview. And I was going to have like a candid conversation. But you know what they say, a hit dog hollers. As soon as he got into the chat, he's flipping out. He's already feeling attacked. You know what I'm saying? War Child was good.
What's up,
and I'm like, guilty conscience, huh? Mm-hmm. So I doubled down on it, and I was like, okay, so we're gonna make sure that we're gonna reel you in now. We're gonna reel you in because now by you being pissed and saying everything you said while you were mad without the full context, even if you came up hot, it shows where you are with me. When he's triggered.
You're right. Okay, let me tell you why you're right, Sage. All right. Let me just say this, buddy. Okay. I had no issue with you at all. But I'm not gonna lie, I'd be lying right now if I didn't say you weren't moving weird before that shit happened. Because I know exactly the real reason why you're not cool with Gabe. And it has nothing to do with you having an issue with him. You don't fuck with him because your co-hosts don't fuck with him. And that's some weird shit in my eyes. I'm not gonna lie. That's very strange. Because even to this day, Sage, after I've been calling the shit out for the last week, you still yet have confirmed. When you met up with Gabe and he called me, put me on speakerphone, you were right there. It was not a video call. I guess that video call happened with React. And he was at the mall or some shit. Gabe called me, I was on speakerphone. You know damn well what the fuck I said to you, and you said the same shit, that you had a plan on booting that predator off too. You were lining him up. Your exact fucking words. But you can sit here and do what you do and deny it. I don't really give a fuck who believes it or who don't. I really don't. I don't give a fuck about views. I don't give a fuck about any of that shit. Because if that was the case, I'd definitely be coming at somebody else, because you're not going to get me shit. Just like I'm not going to get you shit. But you're really not going to get me shit. But let's keep going.
He does certain things. I'm not going to give it up because I need to hold on to that. I want to hold on to that's for me. I'm being greedy. So when he's mad, he does certain things. He has certain tells when he knows like he's just out of it. React. What's good,
Sage? What's up, React? Listen, we got 15 people in the building. We got 7 likes. Y'all need to back out real quick and like this feed. We want this to get shared, right? Back out and like the feed for the drama. That's it.
Right. There you go.
Like the feed for the drama. This is the best part of the show.
Today, he made another era. He was in the Camden Cowards chat, right? The weirdo. Mr. Joint Custody of his baby. My car's in my mother's name, Mr. I still don't have my own residence. And he's in there. He says, I salute the lab. This is from in the chat. I salute the lab because he doesn't attack women and children.
Awesome. There we go. Sage. Sage. Sage, can you provide a receipt for this said comment that I wrote in Dose's chat, you motherfucker, liar, you? You could never do that. Because I've never said that. I never wrote that. See? You're a liar. That's all you are, is a dick-sucking liar. What's up, Ralph? You lie. When Dose commented on my live stream, I absolutely gave a 100 emoji. You know why? Because he said some real shit. Because I was saying some real shit in that live. You're a fucking bitch-made liar. Look how much this dude lies. You lie over the dumbest shit, bro. You got no credibility in my eyes, bozo. Let's keep it going.
He typed that. His account. It was
Who
confirmed.
typed that?
To Mr. Guns.
Oh no, that's a lie.
Right. Well, we'll
I can definitely. That's a lie.
I mean, we're gonna get into it right now. So
Okay.
I'm gonna share my screen, right? And we're gonna play some audio.
All right.
Fucking weird.
I'm the best. I made this sector. Grizzly Moolah ain't getting them numbers. Grizzly Moolah sucked dick. His mom sucked my dick. He doesn't know that though. And his little young sister, I'm gonna get my little cousin to fuck that bitch right in her butt. I got a cousin that's the same age. I'm gonna get my cousin to fuck your little sister in her butt and right in her butthole. I'm gonna make sure that he opens up her teenage butthole. My cousin is the same age. I'm gonna tell him, look, this nigga his name is Grizzly Moolah, right? And he got a little sister. He tried to tell me about his little sister, and he knew that I would say that I would fuck his sister, but he never said that his sister was little, right? So I didn't know that she was young. So I want you to go extra hard in her butthole. Divine Scholar, salute. I want you to go extra hard in her butthole. So look, since you're the same age as her, right? And he tried to do that fake fuck shit. When you meet his sister, I want you to pull your dick out. And I want you to let his little sister suck your dick. And I want you to teach her how to suck dick. Show her how to be a whore. Show her how to spit on it. Slab on that shit, right? And nah, she's going to ask you to eat her pussy and be like, nah, bitch, we ain't here for that. You getting nothing but dick. I'm not doing nothing good for you, bitch. You getting fucked. I'm going to treat you like a porn star. I'm going to treat you like a whore because your brother's name is Grizzly Moolah. And then he's going to start busting that shit down. He's going to start beating that pussy up until it bleeds. And I'm talking about bleeding. She's going to like it, though. It's not going to be rape. She's going to like that shit. She's going to literally tell my cousin, make it bleed more. Make it bleed more.
Unbelievable.
Facts. Look what they saying. They said, bro, come on. I'm trolling the sage and all, but you wildin'. That's my cousin. I'm not fucking her. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if somebody don't like it or not. I want my cousin to fuck the shit out of that bitch. Because he lied about the age. You guys didn't catch that. He tried to make me believe that his sister wasn't a little kid. You knew that I would say something about your sister. So you failed to mention her age. Then when I found out about the age, I apologized. And I felt bad because I don't talk about little kids like that. But I want my little cousin to do it. I want my little cousin to take care of it. I want my little cousin to handle that, bust the pussy down, beat that shit up. I'm sorry.
All right, I had to like.
All right. Okay. Listen, that's terrible, right? That's disgusting. Dose has made peace with Grizz over that, right? But Sage, let's look at this comment, Sage, and you see, and you know this, right here, okay? Where is it? Tommy, how is this cool to play, but you playing the audio about his daughter is wrong? You know, DC-33, bro, isn't that the fucking $1 million question, right? It's called hypocrisy at its finest right there. This motherfucker is retarded. This guy thinks he's the smartest guy out here. And you know what? At the end of the day, you're an idiot, bro. You're an idiot. I don't give a fuck how many screens you can share and all that dumb shit. You're dumb as fuck. Your point is not made. Like, You're null and void. Here we go.
That's like disturbing. You know, when you're listening to that shit,
That's right.
it's
boys.
really disturbing.
Right.
It's bad. I think you're muted.
That is bad, voice you. That absolutely is bad. But let me ask you this, voice you. Is the audio that Cavalli said about his daughter is that bad? Because honestly, voice you, I didn't hear you once comment anything about that shit. Absolutely not.
I was muted. So, Mr. Guns,
That is
you
so
salute
disturbing.
French, you salute the
Correct.
lab because they don't talk about women and children. That wasn't a clear example of it. You are biased
Crazy, yes.
and you are a hypocrite. And that's all I was saying. And yes, it is disgusting.
I'm biased and I'm the hypocrite, right? I'm biased and I'm the hypocrite. And Sage, let's not forget, you said I was using your daughter. Well, right now, buddy, you're using Grizz's sister when you were playing that shit, right? On Thursday's Voice You episode of Morning Voices. Weird. What's going on, Rose? What's up, bro?
Disgusting, man.
It is disgusting.
You know, let me say something about the whole situation, right? So
Please do.
it's I seen Tommy had a live scheduled,
Do tell.
and it was like, what is the get along, go along gang? Now this is my opinion, and this again.
You hear that? So she says I had a live schedule and Tommy's. It was titled "What's the Get Along Go Along Gang?" Sage says that I am. Wow. I must be the leader, right? No. What you do and all those fake motherfuckers over there, that's the get along, go along gang. You've been labeled that for the longest time. I may have been a part of it for a minute, but I made my exit.
This is my opinion, looking at everything from the outside. You know what I mean? Not looking at it as
Bring
I
up
got your back.
these
But I
comments.
do, but I have your back. This I have your back, just as you have mine. So at the end of the day, when I'm looking at this, and we're going to be keeping it 100, Tommy. So for one, you came up hot, which everybody understood that. You were angry because everything that was going on. You called Sage a crackhead. Sage got offended. Y'all went back and forth for about not even like a day. Y'all ended up on Crown's Life. Y'all ended up squashing that. And that was the it of that. Then from what I know, correct me if I'm wrong, he's doing lives and he's sending little side remarks.
Yeah, like.
And you started again.
You see, like Sage, man, when have you ever spoken the truth, bro? Like, when do you tell the fucking truth? So you're saying, right? You're saying that after you and I had that small little issue and we squashed it on Crown Keys panel, that the lives that I was doing after, I was throwing side little fucking whatever at you. You're a fucking goddamn liar. And you know it.
And
A hit dog hollers. That's
right?
what's going on here.
A hit dog hollers.
Like with the side shit?
Well, here's the thing. When I talk about situations, it's more of a broad statement, and it's to like just pull out the hypocrisy. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm asking you, is it okay to say like y'all both started again because he was doing the underlines and you started with your story?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it started back up.
Yo, you guys are the funniest motherfucking panel I've came across in a minute. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking lies, and more lies.
But then what made it worse for you is the fact that he used your daughter, the comment that was made about your daughter on a live when he recently stated on Crown's Live, or it was your live, that it wasn't your daughter is not his daughter. So what?
Yeah,
that's not my daughter.
They try to spin it on the live saying that
Right.
I'm defending her, but I'm like,
But let me stop you right there. Right.
Go ahead.
Okay, before she proceeds, because she's about to say something, you know what I mean? Sage McKenzie, all right? You know what the fuck I was talking about. And I don't give a fuck how many times you spin my shit and do whatever with it. She's not my daughter. You're absolutely correct. But you know what? Why is it that I seem to give a fuck more about that audio than you do right now? And it's cool. You made a peace with the predator. That's your choice, right? And the points that you make as to why I was in the wrong just don't make sense, because you have plenty of audios of you playing other people's family members, kids. And even just yesterday, I showed you talking about DC 33's wife. So you're just the bozo all around. But let's keep it going because it gets better.
So he came back in defense and saying, I wasn't putting your daughter out there like that. I was defending her, showing what a predator that KK is, or whoever said it, right? Was it Cavalli?
Right.
Okay. See how she just said, or whoever said it. Was it Cavalli? Voice you. Did you not listen to that audio? I could have sworn I heard you say either somewhere in this audio that you heard it and it was disgusting, right? That I was in the wrong for playing it. It's just weird, man. Like, you guys just don't make any fucking sense. But let's keep going. It amazes me. It really does.
Okay. I'm just going to say this now. This is my opinion. If the storyline that I'm telling is accurate. From this point where it got heated again, is the daughter situation. And Tommy, you were wrong for that. For one, being that you clearly stated, it's not my daughter. That ain't my daughter, though. He's not talking about my kid. That's how you sounded on that live. So to go back and use an audio that you're saying this dude is a pedophile, he talked about Sage's daughter. How do you think somebody is going to look at you? As if it was planned and plotted. Now, the sad thing is, who's in your ear giving you the info? So when Sage hears it, he's like,
oh, I already know what time it was when that one.
There's only one person that had that info from Sage.
The person
Sage's knowledge.
That supposedly
right.
is no longer a part of the
right.
fuck shit. And I mean, he pretty much gave it up when he showed the emails. Like when he shared the screen, he saw like the last emails, and it was, he was on the email list. Like, if you guys are friends and you're talking, why are y'all sending emails back and forth? And the frequency of the email.
Sage, for the same reason why you used to send me things, right? To prove things, right? To go live and have this receipt, that receipt. It's the same thing you used to do, that you still do. You know what I mean? Use your fucking brain, buddy.
Is aligning with, all the facts.
It looked like it was a straight dump for you to come back and say something. It was something to spark your attention. I can see it happening. Get him mad with this shit. Fuck that nigga. Blah, 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 blah. Oh.
That's not what that was. Sage knows damn well my reasoning for doing what I did. The reason why I did it. The point I was proving against Cavalli the Squid, because everybody knows his pattern of talking about other people's children. Right? You've been hearing Sage the last 24, 48 hours running around saying, leave the women and children alone. But yet, the number one person who does it, he's cool with. Even after Cavalli went live 4 days ago, I believe it was, it said he meant every fucking thing he said when he was talking shit in that audio about his daughter. He said he meant every word. Sage hit the link, went up there, pieced it up. Everything was cool. Just saying, man. Like, the hypocrisy you're trying to point out, bro, is what you do. Like, you don't make sense, man. You just don't make sense. Cavalli, I was just informed that you're streaming me. Go for it. I don't really give a fuck. I know you got no life. This is what you do on here. Have at it. I'm not gonna strike you because, like I said, after today, I got no dealings with any of you motherfuckers over there at all. I don't want to be a part of that get along, go along bullshit. I'll be the hated one. I like being the villain. I'll be blackballed. Okay, let's just keep it at that.
Stuff, right? How he talks in the backgrounds, and then the
Right.
time he's like, yeah, whatever. He's gonna keep throwing side marks at me. I'm gonna do this. That's gonna get his attention. So to me, that's what it looked like to me. That you were trying to get his attention, and you shouldn't have played no audio if you say you don't believe in that woman and child that kid shit. Why would you play something of this man's kid and y'all just had a little altercation? Why would you play
Right.
something from his? Like, that didn't make any sense. So it looked
But-
like a straight shot.
But he's saying air quotes in his defense that he's defending her.
That's not defending in no
No,
way.
it's not.
But
So
You're absolutely right, Sage. But you know what it is doing that we do around here, buddy? We show receipts, right? Just like the receipt that you just played about Doe speaking on Grizz's little sister. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. The only difference is, right, is that's your daughter, so you're going to have a different stance on it. But you're a hypocrite. You call me a hypocrite, you're a fucking hypocrite. We can do this all day.
we have logic. You see, again,
Wait,
right? Remember what
I
was saying?
don't find that being the
People with logic and reasoning understand that it's horse shit. You're not defending her. You know what I'm saying? Like,
There's so many other people that I know that I can call out that talked about kids, and for that one to be playing, if it's Cavalli, you know what I mean? Y'all was going back for this has been a while now. There's other people, there's other things that you could have played to point him out to be who you say he is. You didn't have to pick.
Well, Voice You, let me ask you this. Who I say Cavalli is, wasn't you saying that's who he is? Not too long ago? No? I could have sworn that's what was happening. I definitely could have sworn that. And let's keep it real as well. I didn't have any other receipts on the point that I was making on this little scrawny bastard from Florida named Cavalli the Squid. Okay? Because I would have played them. Absolutely. If it was on my daughter, I would have played them. If it was on anybody's daughter, I would have played it. I had no, there was no like ill will towards Sage when I played that audio. And I even stated before I played that audio, because I didn't think he was going to care. I really didn't. With all the receipts that this motherfucker has played on other people, whether it be against women, kids, pedophile rings, all this fucking shit, right? I didn't think it'd be a big deal, but I should have known just from the way he was moving prior to that. Hey, I get it, Sage. It makes you look a certain way. When people see you over there wrenched up in his chat, he's wrenched up in your chat, right? When people hear that audio and they see that To Catch a Predator live that you did with Gay back in October, right? And they see you guys all cool. When they know that Cavalli said that nasty shit about your kid, I can understand why you're ashamed and you don't want, you know what I mean? You just don't want to face the music, bro. So you're trying to save face, getting mad when I played that receipt. That's really what it is. Because had that been against anybody else, you wouldn't have given a fuck. You really wouldn't have. And I know it for a fact. So that's my take on that anyway. But let's keep it going.
Or like the main
Hold
ones
on.
that
The
have
fact is, it was dug up. It was dug up. We know that for a fact. It was dug up.
Mhm.
So that right there looked intentional. Period.
It was.
So you got a feedback from Sage.
Because listen, just hold that for a second.
Yeah, go ahead.
You got the feedback because you don't, like, I've been here for a minute now, so I understand when people do things to bait things and, you know, for certain talking points or bullet points or whatever. Like I'm seasoned already. right?
You are.
So the fact that you keep on coming back, like you could just be like, you know what, Sage, my bad.
Yeah.
You right. I wasn't defending her. I was using her, for content.
Okay. Yeah, he said that. I was using her for content. Motherfucker, that's all you do is use people's shit for content. You make no sense. You make zero fucking sense. I don't know what you're thinking when you did this weird shit that you did, buddy. I really don't. Because like you got some like I don't even know, bro. The audacity of you, it really, really, really amazes me at times, bro. For real.
Using it to get at him, and that's it.
I mean, even like, hey, yo, I'm gonna be live and I'm about to use this.
Because he's like, oh, you could have hit me behind the scenes.
Yeah, exactly. So why didn't you hit him?
He tried to pull that bullshit. And I'm like, yo, Tommy,
I can't.
I'm seasoned, Tommy.
That's wrong. You know what I mean?
You could have called me to ask me, yo, how do you feel about me using this as a talking point? And I would have given you my answer. So don't use that behind the scenes goofy shit when you just went on
that's
the
weird, man.
That's weird, huh? That's really weird. When this motherfucker tried calling me while he was live, right? When if he felt that interview was biased, and you guys don't realize this shit, me and Sage have had many conversations off fucking YouTube. This weirdo could have called me up and said some weird shit, right? Said how he felt, whatever, even if it wasn't weird at the time. And we could have had a conversation, but he wanted to make content out of the whole shit with Gabe and all the bullshit that's happened since then. That's all it is. But you're not good at it, Sage. You're just not good at it.
That's weird. That was a setup, Tommy.
Exactly. Look at that, JB. Hello, JB.
Welcome. What's going on?
Welcome. You know what I'm saying? So
that audio was from October of last year. He kept receipts forever. Yeah. And that's what.
Okay. Okay, so that audio was from October of last year. But let me ask you this. How long ago was that audio of Dose talking about Grizz's sister? Huh? I guess that receipt, is the only one that matters, right? I get it. The biasness.
I'm trying to say, like, that's crazy.
And JB,
it was intentional.
So we're clear. Who's the he and kept the receipts forever? You're free to type exactly who it is. We are the real non-biased side. Biased side.
That's what it is. I don't have nothing against Tommy. You know what I'm saying? This is my co-host. I know him. I'm going to have his back. But I would tell him always when he's wrong, just like I stated to you just now.
For sure, you didn't do that. You weren't keeping it a buck. You didn't tell him he was wrong in the point he's trying to make on me by playing another man, talking about another man's sister. You guys are hypocrite, biased motherfuckers. Isn't it crazy, Paul? It amazes me, bro. These people are fucking insane. That's why I'm saying, count me out. Don't listen. Block me. Every single one of you over there, block me. I don't want to be around any of you. Forget I ever existed. Like, you guys are fucking too much for me. I'd rather be hated. I'd rather have fucking 5 people in my chat than have a bunch of people who really don't fuck with me around. And that's the truth. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, Beefy, I don't know, bro, whether they did or not, man. I really don't care. Something tells me they haven't, but I don't know. And again, I'm not banging on Voice U. I just think it's weird how she gives a lot of input on things and she's not doing her research. She may have heard me play that audio, but she didn't even know if it was Cavalli who was the one fucking saying that audio that I played that Sage had a big deal about. I mean, that sounds crazy to me. You were calling him a predator. This guy was running around with you as his avatar. all kinds of shit. Like it. Oh man, it's just too much at times. Here we go.
No, like, is it fair to say that y'all was going back and forth after that? But at the end of the day,
put that name up there.
that was just, that was dirt, Tommy. That was dirt. You knew what you was doing. You grabbed stuff from the crypt closet that was long and gone. And the fact is, you just had an argument with this dude, and you knew what the temperature was like already. You couldn't have not thought that he wasn't going to come back and say something to you about what you did. And I'm pretty sure a lot of other people feel that way too, because you got this person that's on the screen right now, Gabe, of course, doing some behind the scenes shit.
Yeah,
trying to get at somebody, and look where you're at, right in the middle.
All right. So listen, I don't know what you guys are fucking thinking out there. Gabe is not behind the scenes putting batteries in my back. You fucking weirdos for even saying some dumb shit like that. All right. So there's no man gonna tell me how to fucking conduct myself, first and foremost. Because I'm not like the majority of you. I don't need to please anybody on here. They fuck with me or not, I don't give a fuck. At one time I was like that. Yeah, I used to try to keep everybody happy. I don't give a fuck. I do what I feel is right. I do what I assume, since I'm, so-called YouTube friends with a certain person, they wouldn't give a fuck about me playing an audio. I was wrong for assuming that this guy was on. I should have known anyway, because he was moving weird, like I said. It is what it is. I'm not apologizing for shit, because I didn't do a fucking thing wrong.
I'm going to be real. I think you guys don't need to be arguing about that, but I do think that he needs to apologize for what he did.
Hell no.
Like, what you did was some fuck shit.
Nah, it wasn't.
You know what he continued to do? He continued like with this with gusto and with fervor to continue to go on a barrage and a tirade of why he feels he's right. And he's part of the Glizzy gang now.
Can you send it to me? If I show Tommy the text he said about him, they wouldn't be friends anymore. But I'll fall back. Shit, if you don't want to show it, I definitely can. Because this is what it is, though, and we've seen it.
And let's keep it real. They try to ostracize JB as
JB. If you change your mind, you already know.
Yo, JB, you already know. You got the you know what I mean? So my thing is this. Pardon me, because I'm like super congested. Give me 1 second. Mm-hmm. I'm like super congested.
Yeah, so this is what it is, y'all. I really think this was a planned thing. Yeah, Snuggins, sticky hands. And at the end of the day, it was a setup.
So
I don't know what setup. Listen, like, for you to even say that, Voice You, that's definitely not what it was. All right. See, what you guys are failing to say is that weird motherfucker who you were calling the Predator, I'm talking to both of you right now, Sage and Voice You, has been on almost a year long campaign of talking shit about my mother. Okay. First and foremost. So I've been responding. That's all I do. I respond. I don't go out of my way to make fucking videos on anybody. I respond. Sage has an issue. He's had an issue with me because Dose and I pieced it up 7-8 months ago. Sage is mad that he can't piece it up with Dose because he's done too much. And he knows people are going to look at him weird, right? Because at the end of the day, Sage bounces around like a fucking basketball. He did. From every person to person, to chat to chat to chat, panel to panel to panel. And, and people can go where they want. It's not a matter of that. It's just a matter of this guy has had an issue with that ever since. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like I'm saying, people pick and choose where they want to go, and that's not a fucking problem. But don't try to point out hypocrisies when that's what you're doing, motherfucker. Bottom line. Here we go.
Where was I, man? Because I'm trying to tell you, man, congestion. It's crazy. So yeah, he's trying to paint himself out to be the victim in this, and all I'm trying to point out is your biases. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And why what you did was wrong. That was it. I didn't do it with anger. Like, you mother, every time somebody points out your hypocrisy, you get angry. When Rabbit did it, I think it was yesterday, he was on a panel with him and he attacked him. You attacked Rabbit for speaking his mind.
No. That's not how it happened. And let's set the record straight. I don't get mad when people point out anything about me. But when I know a person is a liar and a hypocrite and a follower, such as yourself, and you try calling me out in a weird way, absolutely, I got an issue with that. Absolutely. Okay? And I'm going to tell you why. Because you're the biggest fraud out here. And I've been showing it the last 48 hours, 24, whatever it's been. Yeah.
So what is it? No one can have their own mind? Like, I don't get that. So you really lost sight. No, he's definitely not the same Tommy from when we first met him, y'all. He's been corrupted. As you can see.
Well, that can happen.
You're right. I'm not the same Tommy. You know why? Because I'm done with the fake bullshit. I don't want to be a part of it. I really don't. Way too much fakery. Way too much fucking hypocrisy. The get along, go along shit. I just don't want to be a part of it anymore. I don't. Sage, I don't respect you at all since you showed your ass the way you did. And I don't want to piece it up with you. I want nothing to do with you. I don't want to be a part of anything that anybody's doing over there. Nothing at all. I'm going my way. You guys go your way. And that's just what it's going to be. Block me and let's keep it moving. You won't see me over there. I'm good. I'm straight.
That can happen.
Behind me, maybe the attention, Maybe he needs to take a break, probably evaluate.
That definitely can happen. When you get tied up with the wrong people and they start staring your brain and get you involved in drama and they call you to back you up. And you know what I'm saying? I got your back. I got this, blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, they turn into a whole nother person. You two be changing people.
Yeah, you're damn right, Voice you. Because everything you just said, like, you're right. You change, man. You change yourself.
It is what it is. It does. It does. Because you feel empowered. It's your channel. You can say what you want. You can talk how you want.
Right.
Have people.
You know how I know that he got YouTube in his head.
What's up?
He shared my live from last night and go view. Right. What was the community wall yesterday? Do you remember?
Once you stop being a sassy little bitch that you are, I absolutely shared your live. Because, you need some eyeballs over there, buddy. I was trying to help you out a little bit. It doesn't matter. I mean, I don't get views either, but I'm just saying, like, you're below me on that. So I'm trying to help you out a little bit.
He shared my upcoming live.
Yeah.
And I'm not asking you to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to do that. You could. If you want to talk about it, you want to talk about why I feel you're biased. You want me to pull the receipts up on recent events on what it is that you're doing? That's all.
Yeah, Sage, I want you to pull that receipt out where I wrote in Dose's chat. I salute the lab because he's never talked about women and children. I'm dying to see that receipt. Can you pull it up today? Could you maybe put it on your community post? Huh? You think you could do that? I think you might be able to do that. No, you can't do that because you'd have to make it up, right? Yeah.
Up. You could hit the panel. You didn't want to hit my panel that day when I had the pinned video pointing out the hypocrisy to begin with, is my point. Don't. Oh, I salute. He said, I salute the lab, right? This is what he said. Because they don't attack women and children.
Well,
I just debunked you again.
Yeah, and I could debunk.
You didn't debunk shit because it was never said, you lying ass bitch. Sage McKenzie, because had I said that, had I wrote that, instead of sharing just me giving Dose the 100 emoji, you would have definitely have shared me writing what you're saying, what the fuck I wrote. The fuck out of here. This is what he does, man. This dude's a bozo.
That for sure, because Tommy, he talked about my kids. He talked about with the minor on his panel.
Yeah, because he
With
was
the
like 15 at
minor
the time.
on his panel, yes. He talked about coming to my house to tie me and my daughters up and raping us.
Okay, you see, right here is the point where I wanted Dose to come on here. All right, see, I'm a little confused with what she just said because she said with a minor on my panel. So at that time, I thought she was gonna say that Dose allowed YND to say that, but see, she didn't just say that. She said Dose said that, and Dose did not say that. Factual was on the fucking panel that day. I was watching. If not, I caught the replay. But either way, I know damn well he did not say that. And even Doc, he's not involved in this, guys. This is me saying it. That he did not say that. Y&D said it. Y&D, who the Squid Cavalli Squid is cool with, who even, if I'm not mistaken, says you salute Y&D, right? This is what I'm saying. The hypocrisy, they get along, go along. It's just too easy, bro.
So if you want to go ahead and salute a dude that is out here actually making these type of threats and statements with a minor on his panel at the same time, but you got a problem with people letting Cavalli up, and again, we already ran through those charges. Like, that's crazy to me.
Okay, there we go. So she says we already ran through Cavalli's charges, and that shit is crazy to her. Yeah, Ralph. Yeah, bro. It's sad. Okay, I know, but she said they've already ran through Cavalli's charges, and it's crazy to her. Well, Voice you. Which charges are you referring to? Are you referring to the ones from 4 years ago, or are you referring to the ones from a year ago? August will be 1 year, if I'm not mistaken. The gross sexual assault that he was arrested for. He got a mugshot. He got his picture taken. He got his, he's got his fingerprints done. He had an in-depth police report from the victim. A search warrant. I mean, these are all things that Sage Never Ran was saying up until recent. These are things that even you were saying, Voice you, up until recent. A lot of people were saying it up until recent, but I mean, you guys know how it goes out here.
Right.
I don't
Let's keep
respect
it
that at all.
real, man. Let's keep it real. All right, whatever's whatever with the charges. The man has his kids. He's able to, be with them. Like, he's not on no list. I keep telling
This
people,
dude
like,
don't even see his kid.
y'all dragging shit
That's crazy.
to your death. He said, I don't want to have beef with the lab anymore, right? This is what he said. I don't want to go back and forth with this guy. What am I going to do it forever? And I said, well, what do you want to do? Go back and forth with Cavalli forever?
Forever? If that's what it seems like? Every day. It's
Okay. Oh, hey, hang on.
every day. It's every day.
All right.
And anybody that knows.
It's every day. It's every day. You're right, Voice you. It's Cavalli Kid every day. Going live, putting me in the title, screenshots, whatever. It's always 3 people, me, Dose, and Gabe. We know that. But, I mean, you guys are just hypocrites all around. The fuck out of here. Whatever is whatever with those charges, Sage says.
He's in the chat, I believe. Anybody, the minor on his panel.
Yeah, because he was
the
like 15 at
minor
the time.
on his panel, yes. He talked about coming to my house to tie me and my daughters up and raping us.
Look at
So
that.
if you want to go ahead and salute a dude that is out here actually making these type of threats and statements with a minor on his panel at the same time. But you got a problem with people letting Cavalli up. And again, we already ran through those charges. Like, that's crazy to me.
Right.
I don't
Let's keep it
respect that at all.
real, man. Let's keep it real. All right, whatever's whatever with the charges. The man has his kids. He's able to, you know, be with them. Like, he's not on no list. I keep
Right.
telling
This
people,
dude
like,
don't even see his kid.
y'all dragging shit
That's crazy.
to y'all death. He said, I don't want to have beef with the lab anymore, right? This is what he said.
Yo, Sage, honestly, bro, you know what it is with you? I really think you are like envious of Dose. I think you're like Cavalli. I think you want to be like that motherfucker so bad. That's why you always call him the lab or the Camden guy. You know what I mean? Like you really, really are envious of that guy for whatever reason. I don't know your insecurities as to why you do and act the way you fucking do. But just the way you refer to him, that's a telling sign, bro. Keeping it real with you. It's very strange.
I don't want to go back and forth with this guy. What am I going to do it forever? And I said, well, what do you want to do? Go back and forth with Cavalli forever?
Forever? If that's what it seems like? Every day. It's every day. It's every day.
All right.
And anybody that knows Cavalli, he's in the chat, I believe. Anybody that knows Cavalli knows he's not going to stop. Like,
no, he's not going to stop.
He's not going to stop. Like, why would you go back and forth? Like,
I don't know. Why would I go back and forth? Because I was doing this same thing that I've been doing, Voice You, long before you came around, started going live, doing videos. I mean, that's the best thing I can think of. Right? Back when you were with 5/5 called the Newbers. We are the Newbers, or whatever the title of the channel was. That's why. That's why I've been doing the same thing that everybody was flocking to my channel for at one time, right? The same thing that so too many people are so sick of doing now. Like, you guys are weird, bro.
He had the dwarf so crazy that he actually hit his panel today.
wow.
And you know that dwarf don't hit nobody's panel.
Wow. You was getting on him. I gotta watch that. You won't be on my
Hey, yo, leave that live up, man.
Leave
that
it up.
live up. That was
right
funny.
back up here. He hit your
Not a chance in hell. Cavalli. Not a chance in hell. Cavalli will never leave a live up because he gets like 100 views a show.
He hit your panel.
Yo, he had that nigga.
You had that nigga.
Listen, he had him admitting to selling drugs, like crimes, and like he said, I just sold a onion. Da 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 da. I was like, what? Yo, he's up there incriminating himself. Yo, react.
I'm up, y'all.
Yo, I'm just saying, man. Look. This shit has been pretty crazy.
Yeah, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, what's up, man? Nah, man, we want everybody to open mind.
Yeah, that's one thing. I was kind of looking forward to hearing Shut Up and React, his thoughts on the whole situation, because honestly, like, React was another one that the Predator was violating his kid. Right? I mean, so I was kind of looking forward to that because I fuck with Shut Up and React. I got no issues with that, man. So 730 says, I think a lot of people are scared of the Predator. That's why they don't want to talk bad about him. And it's obvious by the way they tiptoe around his name. Well, 730, you got to think, right? You got to think. At the end of the day, these people are now on a different side of it. So now they don't want to look like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, we said this about him and now we're doing this. Like, I don't know, bro. I'm just different. I don't care. A lot of people didn't like the fact that I fake accepted that dick sucker's apology and I was going to boot him off because you know what? But these same people got to realize he wasn't talking about their deceased mother for almost a year. Okay, saying that you killed your mom, and now your ex, right? Listen, this is YouTube. I'm not fully desensitized. I'm a human being, but at the end of the day, that shit gets annoying as fuck. Especially when these same people that you're cool with, so-called cool with, are over there, and this guy's doing the shit that he does. I mean, I'm not going into detail about all that. I just don't give a fuck anymore. I'm washing my hands with it, and that's just what I'm doing. Now, you can have many opinions as you want, bro. I don't want anybody blocked unless you come in with kids in your avatar on the Cavalli kid type of time or stuff like that, or family members. All right. So that's just what it is. What's up, Wisdom?
Good.
Yeah, man.
There we go. Wait a minute. Let's do this because I didn't do this. You already know how we do over here. Free your mind and the rest will follow. Let me stop. Yeah, yo.
She says, you already know how we do over here. Voice you, I got to keep it real with you. I got to keep it real with you. Listen, you've never violated me, and that's why you're female. I'm not going to do that anyway. I have done it before, a little bit back and forth with Keisha and Diamond. I don't fuck with Diamond. She don't fuck with me. Keisha, I got no issues with her. I got no issues with Eve. Salute to Eve. I got no issues with any females on here, honestly, right? Even DQ. Like, I don't hate her. I just think she's weird for following Cavalli like she does, but that's her choice. You know? He disrespects her all the time. We all know what he does, but this ain't even about him. I'm just saying. I had to point that out. Voice you would do better either co-hosting with somebody else or just doing it yourself. Because honestly, it's your choice to accept people's apologies, right? But, you know, there's a point 5/5 made, and he's absolutely correct when he said this man violated you. And that's exactly what Sage did. He violated you when he was over there on Dose's panel as the screen germ. This guy says last night, Tommy, show proof of me showing kids or shut the fuck up. Right? That's what he said. Show a receipt on that. Sage, you're lucky I can't show that receipt. Because if I could, I would. And you know you did. You know you did. You know you shared my Facebook and my kids were right there. You shared my pictures, bro, on Facebook. Yes, you did. Absolutely, you did. I don't make shit up about people like you. I don't lie on people like you lied on me, saying that I wrote that in Dose's chat when I never did. You'll never be able to provide a receipt because I didn't do it. And I'm sure French Dose would absolutely upload his live stream just for me to show how much of a liar you are, motherfucker. Fuck out of here.
So that's
pretty much you in the shit right now.
That's my opinion. Yeah, that's my opinion. You know, on what's happening, and you know, with this whole situation, it's bugged out, and it kind of like when I heard like when I was listening to the footage, I was like, why did he just play that though? Out of all things, that is what you played to try to say this dude is a perv? Like, that just bugged me out. And then I knew it was old, so I'm like, who the hell still had that? You know what I mean? So the intent was there. Like, the intent was there. And what they knew, both of them, when I say they, I mean Tommy and Gabe knew what they was doing. And that was just it. But it didn't work. Like, y'all need to come better than that.
Come better than that. Y'all need to come better than that. First of all, Gabe had no part of me doing that. Yes, he had a receipt, but I'm the one who fucking asked him for the receipt and all this other shit. Plus, the receipt was floating around anyway. I'm the Mac has it, but he's a dick sucker. You know what I mean? So now he's on the other side being the weird motherfucker that he is, but that's besides the point. Listen, people who don't cam up and who don't like at least come on the panel and talk shit, I got zero respect for you. I don't take you serious at all. You're an easy kill in my eyes. I don't give a fuck how many live streams you record of mine. That don't mean a damn thing, buddy. Weird as hell.
Just started some beef that didn't need to be no beef. Like, you know what I
By
mean?
using, you know,
Or even like you said, behind the
that as a
scenes. What
talking
happened
point.
to behind the scenes? That was your request. Why you didn't do it? Just to acknowledge. Like,
No, because what's good for the goose, listen, what's good for the goose ain't good for the gander. So when you do something, they attack you for doing it. But when they do something, they expect you to shut the fuck up and to go along and get along. That's what that's about. But what they don't understand is that, you know, that logic is always going to be on the forefront of everything that I do. And when
Sage, that can't be true. How is logic on the forefront of everything you do? When you call me out for playing an audio about a little girl, right? Said I used her. But yet, in the same breath, you're playing an audio of French Dose talking about Grizz's sister. I guess you dropped the ball on that one, right, buddy? Dummy.
I call you out, I'm going to make sure that you can't debunk it. And you
Right.
could try to make it sound nice, or you could get on your soapbox, right? Because this is what's going to happen today. And let me remind you guys that I told you here first on Morning Voices. He's going to talk about it. He's going to scream. He's going to yell. The first person that doesn't agree with him, he's going to call them a motherfucker or a crackhead.
Yeah.
No, I just called you the crackhead because I couldn't believe how dumb you were acting that day. But I still, you know, I was out of character when I hit the link like that, but still, fuck you. Bottom line.
Yeah. Or what I noticed that Tommy does is he cuts people off and he's yelling and he's like very irate. And I'm like,
he's not the same.
what's going on with you, dude?
Boy, he used to be more like.
All right, voice. Let Yo. Oh, well, you guys are gonna get a kick out of this one. Voice you says that I cut people off. Voice, you cut people off and kick them out before they even done saying goodbye when they come on your panel. Like, what the fuck? No, I don't do it like that though. Hell no. But when I know somebody's fucked up and they're lying and they're doing some weird shit, yeah, I get irritated with it. I'm only human. I don't know. Guess I'm different from a lot of you, huh?
Oh, nice. Like it was more of a calmer person. I see a lot of anger and just like, and you know, and that comes with Cavalli. Listen up. That comes with the back and forth. You know, you can really. I know Cavalli wants it, but obviously Tommy doesn't want it. Like, but
no, he wants it too now because that's what else can he?
Like, what else? Right.
Let's keep it real. Like,
but he can't handle that stress.
Prove me wrong, Tommy.
It makes him very angry.
Watch this, Tommy. Prove me wrong. Do content for 2 weeks straight. Do just content.
Okay, Sage. Let me ask you this. Right? Let me ask you this. What content do you do on here? Do you call the Morning Voices content? Because you come on there and you talk about the same fucking topic, which is COVID, over and over and over and over again. And then you do the sector beef. Is that content? It's the same shit that I do. Difference is I don't speak about COVID. That's it. You're not a fucking content creator. I heard this guy the other day. Oh, he was writing it or some shit. Oh, copy and paste. Motherfucker, that's what you do. What do you mean? If I'm not mistaken, you got views off of your son. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't really give a fuck either way. Bottom line, I don't.
It makes him so angry.
Do content, my boy.
So angry. The word for today is attention. You think I didn't forget? You thought I forgot? I didn't forget.
And Tommy, guess what? I didn't get no views off them 2 lives. You know why? Because he said, you know, people be like, "Oh, you did it for views."
Yeah,
but boring. I can't do it. I can't get views.
Molly, I can't listen to anything you say. You be lying. Tommy said him and Sage were behind the scenes plotting on me on a 3-way with Gabby. Tommy snitching.
I remember being. Now no damn 3-way.
All right. Let's see if Sage tells the truth there. Hang on.
It was a FaceTime. Gabe is next to me. I'm next to Gabe.
About that, yeah.
Yeah. But they didn't talk about no damn Cavalli shit.
Ah, motherfucker, you liar. You liar. It's all right, Sage. Listen, I don't like Cavalli at all, but I'm sure he knows that you're capping. I'm sure he knows it.
Yo, what's up? What's good, my nigga? Da, 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 da. And then we ended up calling React. Yo, what's good? Da, 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 da. There wasn't no Cavalli shit, bro.
Fucking
We didn't talk about nothing like that.
React, you was on that phone call?
Nah, see, let me set the record straight too, right? Let's keep it real here. Gabe called me, had me on speakerphone. Sage and Gabe were next to each other. There was no fucking 4-way, 3-way, whatever video call. That shit didn't happen with me. I think that was Sage, Gabe, and React, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know how y'all can be on a phone call that long with Gabe.
Shout out to Gabe.
Crazy. JB the Jeweler said Tommy wanted to piece it up. The other people in his area and his heirs made him develop one.
All right, so JB says Tommy wanted to piece it up. The other people in his ears made him develop that plan. I knew about it from day one. So fucking weird. Like, JB, what receipt do you have on that, buddy? What receipt do you have? Zero. People knew what the fuck I was doing. I had a plan all along to boot that pussy off. Sage knew fucking 3 weeks before I came back, or 2 or 3 weeks, whichever it was, what my intention was. And he said, Tommy, I'm lining him up too. Exact fucking words.
Makes sense.
Gabe? Is that Gabe?
But see, Sage is awful forgetful. When he follows Voice U's lead. And a lot of people are like, what's wrong with that? At least he's not following a man. Listen, I'm not on here to follow females. I have a girl. All right? So I don't need to be whatever the fuck you want to call it for females on here. That's some strange shit. Just stand on your square, bro. Like, you don't need to do what she does and go with the flow just to keep her happy. That's what makes me think that you're not getting any kind of play. I don't know, man. That's not my business, but I'm just saying.
Definitely not it. It was a regular, yo, what's good, and that was it, man.
Tommy wanted to. So Tommy wanted to piece it up.
Interesting.
Other people in his ears made him develop that plan. I knew it from day one. Wow.
He's not His channel's no longer owned and operated by Tommy Guns anymore. It's property of GAC.
Right.
Weird, bro. That's strange. And I know you guys out there know exactly what I'm talking about with how Sage flaked on Gabe. It was very weird, because these motherfuckers used to do panels together. Like, they live in the same borough. It's just a bunch of weird shit. Sage, you're just a fucking, like, a fake dude, bro. All around a fake dude.
Yeah, Gabe and Tommy.
Nah, it was it wasn't nothing with you in the damn fucking in the FaceTime. It was just a FaceTime. It was quick. You can't make no plan in less than motherfucking 2 minutes.
It was not a FaceTime, weirdo. It was a phone call on speakerphone.
Yo, listen, man, we're gonna do this. All right, y'all, we in huddle.
Cavalli knew about the plan all along. I told Diamond about it. Cavalli, you knew about the plan? You knew about the plan?
Okay, all right, I see what you were talking about there. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sage is all worried now.
You knew about the plan, Cavalli?
Yeah.
Sage is all worried now. Cavalli's gonna flip on him. Sage is gonna really look. Listen, when that time comes, and you know it's gonna come, Sage is gonna look like a real weirdo. All this fucking D-sucking you've been doing for me playing an audio that you wouldn't have given a fuck about 3 weeks ago, a month, 2 months ago, whatever it is. You wouldn't have cared. You wouldn't have gave a fuck at all if it was on Reem Bean, right? Who you're saying is I'm a fraud and a fake for having Reem Bean up. Bro, I already proved so many different points last night that I'm not going to reiterate and rehash the whole fucking thing. I'll be whatever you guys say I am, but just know this, the feelings likewise, all right?
But you see, look, I remember I told Gabe a while back. I said, "Yo, bro,
The value at Diamond." Once JB said that, he's like, "Nah, you gotta get Diamond over here."
Yeah, it was a FaceTime off of Gabe's phone.
Yeah.
So Gabe had called
Carlos, I don't care where they live, bro. I know where they live. I'm not interested in knowing where they live, bro.
And he was like, "Oh, no, it was 2 minutes, dude. Like literally 2 minutes." First and foremost, I was never on the phone with Gabe. So messy motherfucker suck my dick.
You're right. I misspoke. You were in person. He called me and put it on speakerphone. What's the problem there?
Oh my god.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, yo, React. That I think React learned. That last go round that was happening, that was crazy. That was insane. JB telling the truth. I knew about it, but Diamond, that was funny as shit, right? I knew about it, but Diamond told me,
pull up real quick. Yo, pull up, bro. Pull up real quick.
Yo, I can't.
Yo, that fake laugh is so fucking annoying, bro. Say, you gotta do better out here, bro. You gotta do better. You're not credible.
First and foremost,
I want to hear him say that shit. Fuck that. React, come up here and say that shit.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. People be saying anything to get themselves out of situations. And that's the go along, get along game. I mean, that's what it is. You will say anything to get yourself out of a situation that you don't
He made it. Listen, Tommy made it his business to go over there all the way into the chat, right? To type and say, "I salute the worm because they don't talk about what." Nigga, you know that's a motherfucking lie.
You're right. That is a motherfucking lie because you're lying right now. Show the receipt, bro. Sage, I challenge you to show the receipt. Can you do that? What do you think? Is that a capability of yours, Mr. Computer Geek? Huh? Point Dexter, can you do that today, please? Pronto.
Like, how dare you? Now, by you doing that, you destroy the last bit of credibility you have. You have no credibility.
No. What's up, Eve? Sage, you destroyed the little bit of respect I had for you, which I don't know why I had any when I saw you dick sucking out here, the way you've been moving. You'll never show a receipt on me saying that because you are a fraud. You lie. Zero credibility.
Everybody knows that's a motherfucking lie.
You are a lie.
What the hell's wrong with you, Tommy? You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack.
He's so mad. He's so mad. See, you guys got to remember, all right? He's still butthurt for when I went up on this panel because I thought he was weird as fuck for going live and calling my phone at the same time to try to get at some fucking whatever over that Gabe interview. He never got over that. Even after piecing it up, the bitch made motherfucker never got over that. He was still butthurt. So the audio of Cavalli talking about his daughter's private parts, that was just a bullseye for him to run with the weird shit and get these weirdos that fucking get gaslighted by anybody to talk shit. That's all it was. Listen, you guys are fucking crazy, man. I want no part of any of you weirdos.
See, now you guys were. Oh, God. Oh, God. Here we go.
What kind of drugs you on?
Here we go.
Only a man on drugs.
Absolutely nothing. I have, Sage, I don't sit behind a computer all day on lives like you do. Right? Acting like you're like some big time YouTuber. I have a job. I have a Class A CDL, meaning I can get called in tomorrow for a hair follicle test. And you know what that means, right, Sage? They could go back many months to see what kind of drugs a person's been ingesting. You dick sucker. Let's keep it going.
Believe
What?
only a man on drugs would believe that bullshit.
What type of man?
A man on drugs, you smoke crack, don't you?
Don't you?
Don't you?
Don't you?
Yo, I'm trying to tell you. Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
I am fucking done.
You
So-
smoke crack, don't you?
Yo, by him doing that, like you just show how goofy you
Oh
can be.
my
I'm just saying.
God.
No, see, the goofy motherfucker is the one who's making up lies to try to prove a point that you're not able to prove. You're just a hypocrite. You're a liar. And you do a lot of fucking slithering around these YouTube streets because you're a snake. That's all it is.
Like,
Why you private that live? I need that live because I need to see him hitting your link and him getting booted down. Then you put that in the chat. He hit your link, then he got booted off. You got that. You got him tight, dude.
yeah, pretty much.
You bust the bubble. So, you know, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more going on. Sage will be live.
I really do hope, right?
Will be
See,
live.
here's the thing about that, right? I really do hope that you listen to the live and don't get angry, Tommy, because this wasn't a live to get you angry. It was a live to point out.
Know that.
But see, you guys didn't point nothing out other than you're hypocrites and you're biased and you're liars. That's it. I've been pointing it out. But what you're not going to get out of me, because I already know what's coming after this video, is all kinds of live streams today. I'm not responding to any of you. None of you. And if I do, it'll be when I feel like it. Plain and simple.
I think everybody.
The bullshit. You know
Everybody
what I'm saying?
should know at this point that we don't do these again. We're gonna say it again to be angry. We just give the opinion, and so
You are now go along, get along.
it so happens that my co-host is involved with the shits, so we're gonna talk about it, and if vice versa, you know what I'm saying. So this isn't bias. I'm just saying
Very
you was
biased.
fucked up for what you did, Tommy. I don't like it. It wasn't right.
Let's
It
make
looked
sure,
like
you know, 'cause sometimes you gotta
it's on
repeat certain
somebody
things.
else's feelings that I think you're just listening to a little bit too much.
I just want to make sure that
Voice you. Like, seriously, I don't understand like your train of thought right now. I just don't. I don't get it. Like, you don't even do your research on things. You give your full, in-depth biased opinion on a lot of things out here. You really do. Like, there's so many different points I could make about just your ex, but I'm not going to get into that. But I definitely could. Certainly could. About how you were reacting to a certain videos. I'm not even going to get into it. But anyway.
daughter as a talking point, and you said I should have hit you behind the scenes after you did it, when you should have hit me behind the scenes saying you were going to use her as a bullet point. That's what this is about. And then the add-on was, oh, go along, get along, and I had to fucking debunk you by showing your bias.
You see, Besage, you're not showing anything by showing a 100 emoji that I gave to Dose for liking my fucking live stream, you clown. Because Dose and I have been pieced up for 7 months now, right? How long have you and Cavalli and them been pieced up for? Huh? Come on, man. This is what I'm saying. Like, it's too easy. You guys are not like you're nothing. It's easy. And I use your own words. Sage, you see how I'm not doing what you did? Making up lies about what I supposedly wrote in French Dose's chat? And shout out to French Dose, by the way. But you see that, though? You see how I'm not doing what you do? I don't make up lies about people for talking points. for a point that I'm trying to prove because I'm mad that somebody said that, hey, why are you cool with a guy who spoke about your daughter's private parts? You are irate about that because you know how crazy you look out here. Whether it's the trolls looking at you sideways or content creators, you still look like a dick sucker. And that's just a fact.
And the fact that you went all the way to the lab to type in it to see if you could, I guess, trigger people. No, you just made yourself look even more like a goof because of what you wrote. You wrote, he doesn't attack women and children when we all know, everybody and their mother knows that's all he ever did. So I hope
Sage, listen, I'm gonna give you. Oh, you got. Sage, within 24 hours, produce that receipt. How about that? And I'll cash app you some money, buddy. Can you do that? Can you do that? Can you provide that said receipt that I wrote in French Doses chat? And it's got to be my channel now, right? Hopefully you would have did your little screenshot and then go into my record it. I don't fucking know what you do. You're a nerd. I've never wrote that. Fuck out of here.
Crystal clear. This is not an attack. This is the mirror.
Yeah,
Here goes the mirror, Tommy.
mirror. You should look in that mirror. That shit's gonna break.
Look at it. Look at it.
What he mean? Why you ain't call his phone? Why? I mean, what he got to call your phone for? You went live. You started going live by putting his daughter into it, as he just said, which was.
Look at this shit. So the squid, Cavalli squid in that video. Yo, this is how much of a good relationship these same people have with Cavalli the Predator. Cavalli wrote, today Tommy said, why Sage ain't call his phone? You're weird, Tommy. Sage ain't calling you, bruh. I'm weird. So you speak for your man Sage, never ran. I know, I get it.
crystal clear. That's crazy.
You guys are funny, man.
So,
At that point, you pretty much already showing your ass and showing who's pulling the strings. And that's why there is no phone call after you did that. There's only pointing out the fuck shit.
See? You hear that? You hear that? See, this is what I'm saying. So apparently, if you have an altercation with Sage and you guys piece it up, don't think that means that it's going to be dropped. Because this guy right here is a bitch. He moves like a female. He's more of a female than the females on here. You're full of estrogen. Yeah, you are. So because of that happened, then there was no calling behind the scenes anymore, right? Because you had to make it a point to go out of your way and go live to try to do some weird shit. Your own words, Sage. I'm not making this up. You're the one saying it.
That's it. You got it.
Fact 730. I agree with that.
I don't even know. I don't know who that is, to be honest. No idea. No idea. But yeah, guys, that's been my whole main theme of the back and forth with Tommy. Like, to be honest, it doesn't make no sense to continue, Tommy. You could go on and, like I said, because you got a little cute on the community wall when you said, go get him some views or whatever. But the facts are the facts, right?
He's butthurt. He's butthurt.
It's out. The lives are privated. I don't get credited for those lives that I did.
Well, guess what? You're an idiot for that. Then you should have put him on. That's an idiot. That was an idiot move, Sage. You should have put him on unlisted, right, dummy?
I left him up, but it's not. It's the principle.
You made yourself look like an ass. That's just it. Bottom line. Yeah, facts. I'm gonna drop the link in a few, bro. I'm gonna finish this audio first so I can, because that way people can see. I don't need people up here to do whatever the fuck I want to do. I'll do it myself. I got you though.
As a talking point, when you should have asked me. To be honest, that's the truth. So don't act like you're high and mighty.
All right.
And you like.
I should have asked Sage, to be honest, before I played that audio. Well, Sage, check this out. You should have asked Grizz if it was okay to play the audio of Dose talking about his sister, his little sister. Right? Weren't you just saying, what's good for the goose ain't good for the gander? Right? Wasn't that you just saying that? What's good for the goose ain't good for the gander. You're a clown. Fuck out of here. Easy work.
Hold on, I'm gonna read these comments. Yo, get these batteries out my back. So he put a battery in Tommy's back. Yeah, yo, and that's the thing. Like, we saw all the email exchanges. Like, if you guys are friends and y'all cool, you know, why so many emails unless the person is giving you things to use to continue after he said he's no longer a part of anything.
He's so mad. You guys see, listen, whether you like me or not anymore, do you not see what happened when I dropped that fucking bomb of a receipt on Sage dick sucking this predator after he spoke like that about his kid? Sage, you were just on record saying not that long ago that you would never piece it up with anybody who speaks about your family. And I'm still looking for that receipt. So we're going to see if I can find it. Because again, Sage, you're a fraud. You're a hypocrite. You're a liar. You're biased. You're a piece of shit. Should I keep going? I don't know what you were thinking, but trying to call me out when you're doing the craziest shit out here. I don't give a fuck about the weirdos. They're gonna say, saying he made no sense. Get the fuck out of here. All I've been doing is proving how fucking weird you're looking.
That's over here. So I get it, man. You're part of the, you know, the Glizzy gang, French Dose and them. That's fine. You do what you do, bro. But you know, that whole acting on high and mighty shit on your soapbox, saying, "Oh, I'm against this, I'm against that." Like, let's keep it real. I'm just a regular dude on here.
Are you also gonna drop a receipt saying that I'm against this and I'm against that I'm high and mighty, that I'm standing on my soapbox? Sage, if I'm not mistaken, you're the one that keeps going around, gotta protect women and children, right? So in that same fucking breath, you're talking about yourself. I don't know, bro.
I'm, you know, like, I am who I am. Y'all know me from what y'all know me as, and that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy how, and I'm not gonna do the other shit because I'm just, you know, just in case you act crazy, I gotta hit you with a fucking a missile launcher. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. It's just weird.
Very weird.
It's all weird.
Very.
But that is the go along, get along.
I'm gonna do a poll later on, and then that's gonna be it for this situation, right? And I'm gonna ask about the get along, go along, if people think I'm in it or you're in it. And if I'm not mistaken, I'll be in it though. I don't give a fuck. They're anonymous, so we ain't gonna show who says what. Or maybe I won't. I just don't give a fuck about you like that, bro. I just don't. I just had to prove how dumb you're looking out here. That's really what it is.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what? The way I look at it is like, at the end of the day, if you feel as if you want to keep talking about it, then you're guilty of something. And you gotta keep
a hit dog hollers.
You gotta keep on to try to make yourself look as if you didn't do nothing, as if you didn't know, as whatever. You know what I mean? But leave the women and children that are now to out of it.
Ooh.
Like some on YouTube trying to battle a battle that they started. You know.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Voice you. Oh, man. You seem intelligent to me. You really do. Right? I think you got to do some self-reflecting yourself. You guys keep saying leave the women and children off YouTube. But you guys are aligned with the one who does the most with women and children on YouTube. What the fuck are you talking about? Hypocrites. Hypocritical. That's the word for the day. Hypocritical.
So you got people like that. You got stupid people like that. Like, and then they want to cry. I didn't know. Well, they talking about my wife like that, or well, you don't put her up on here. What you think is going to happen? You know. But I already said with you and Tommy's situation. I hope it's something that you guys can work out. Probably not anytime soon.
No, there's gonna be no resolution at all. I separated myself from you, dick suckers.
I apologize to you because he was wrong. He was wrong.
No, he's wrong. He's wrong. Absolutely, he's wrong. And the thing of it is this: none of you are pointing out how he's a hypocrite and how he's wrong. Just by him on the same fucking video that they did, by him playing that audio that Dose did on Grizz's sister, is hypocritical. With the same breath, this motherfucker saying that I did wrong. Fuck out of here.
You know what I'm saying? What you got going on today, Sage?
That's about it for now. I'm not, like I said, man, I'm not going to keep the shit fucking. I guess Dose hit me up. He wasn't able to make it, but he's going to go live whenever. So I may do it over there with him. I don't know. We'll see what happens, man. Yeah, but salute to him, man. Listen, that's more important than anything on here. Oh, yo, hold on a minute. Eve, you got that audio? I'm going to drop the link right now. I need to play that audio, Eve, if you got that. Sorry, I had my phone on Do Not Disturb while I was doing this because I had to make these points and I had to do this shit. You know what I mean? I'm dropping the link right now. If you got that audio, that'll be great. Thank you. And this audio is Sage Never Ran, the Dick Sucker Mackenzie, accepting Cavalli's apology. Okay. Hang on, man. We got Factual here. What's up, Factual?
What's up, bro? What's up, man? Great presentation.
Yeah, it's all right.
You held it down beautifully. Some surprises there that I probably would have missed had you not pointed them out.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
I wanted to point this out, and this is pardon the chewing. Because this is something I think everybody should realize. That see what's being done, and I don't know if it's intentional or by design or not, and what puts you in a difficult position, Tommy, is people perceiving your attacking voice when you're not doing that.
No.
But it automatically, by breaking this down, she's included. But it's not, you're not going after her. I want people to understand that. You know, you're just basically defending yourself.
Yeah, no problem. If you could come up with that audio, that'll be great. If you get a minute, Eve. I don't know if you're busy or not. Let me drop the link again. Listen, Eve's cool. Like, you know what I mean? Listen, nobody can say anything about people apologizing and saluting this, that, and the third. Everybody over here in this fucking so-called sector does that shit. So, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is, right? Bottom line.
Yeah, there got to be less judgmentalness and a little bit more.
Oh, see, and I heard people last night factual thinking I was gonna like tear at her, do all this, that, and the third. No, but I'm gonna call her out on her bullshit. She was wrong in quite a few shit. Yes, yes, you can. Yes, you can. Eve, thank you. I'll see if Gabe can send it to me. Thank you.
hmm
And that just goes right along with, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What I was just playing because this guy calls me out for fucking, you know what I mean? Calls me out for that, and then at the same time, this is what he's doing. But factual, hold it down for like, can you hold it down for a few minutes, bro? I gotta
Yeah, I
step
got
off
you.
time.
I got you. I'm tearing
I
this
gotta.
chicken. I'm tearing this chicken up, but
All right, hold it down for me for a few
I'll
minutes.
let the
Thank
chat.
you.
You want me to read a comment?
Yeah, go ahead, do you, bro?
Anybody that wants me to read your comment, type it when I get the grease off my fingers. Because most of your comments, I have to hit the button, the show button, to even read them. You must be saying some wild shit.
I gotta go make a coffee and step out for like 2-3 minutes. I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
I just went down and got mine. Good. I got you. God damn, I have to put show on every comment. Yeah, Eve. That's the thing though, Eve. A lot of people that are real in real life, you get flack on here because people, if you never seen real, then how you gonna recognize it? A lot of to a fake person, real looks fake, and fake looks real. And everything that everybody says on here is forever held against you on some weird shit. But if you do that to the same people that are holding it against you, like we could go in circles for years on here about who said what about who was wronger, who was more right, who gives a fuck. I don't. I'm just being real. You know what I mean? I was around before there was a sector. Yeah, I'll deal with that, beefy. Yeah, I know, Eve. I know, I know. But really, if they were smart, they would be learning from me. There's a lot of people on YouTube that aren't in this sector that have learned from me. There's a lot. There's people's lives I have saved on here, and there's receipts for that. But I don't need to make videos about it and shit like that. I'm a good. Yeah, just take it, Greg. That's all you gotta do. Take it. Uh huh. Take what? Oh yeah. I don't. I look. I absorbed shots that would put most people, if not in a wheelchair, in a casket. I don't have nothing prosthetic. I use no walking aid. Never been in no fucking wheelchair. I'm the strongest motherfucker you'll ever meet in your life. And if you doubt that, that's on you. I don't care. You don't gotta believe how strong I am. You believing how strong I am doesn't help me when I wake up in the morning. You know what helps when I wake up in the morning? God believing how strong I am. Myself believing how strong I am. Your opinion is completely irrelevant, believe it or not. That's how inconsequential your existence is. The arrogance for you to even think that you even matter in the grand scheme of things, because none of us really do. We should matter to our families and to God. That's it. Why are you worried about the next man? That's my question. The person with the N word comment, suck my dick. That's what I got to say to you. You try to stir the pot on some goofy shit. You don't leave the house. That's how I know you don't leave the house. Your level of boredom must be very interesting. I don't gotta do shit. Understand that, pieces of bubble gum. I don't gotta do shit. You understand? Nothing. I don't gotta do shit. Not for you or nobody else. Only people I have an obligation to, like I said, my family, my loved ones, my friends, my real friends. Put your mother's teeth on there, bro. How about that? You don't like it, get the fuck out. How about that? You motherfuckers are going to hell. That's what I know for sure. The way you act, there's a special place in hell. And I feel bad for you. I don't really feel shit really bad for you. I feel bad that you're too fucking dumb and fucking ignorant to know the hell that you're going to is going to be nothing. You think like prison is bad, and you never even been there. But the hell you're going to, it makes the fucking hole look like heaven. You motherfuckers, and when I say you motherfuckers, I'm talking about the people, you nondescript fucking weirdos that do nothing but type my fucking name, right? You're fucking retarded. And you know what? The fact that God blessed you with a brain and you fucking use it for this, on that fucking basis alone, you're going to hell. He ain't fucking with you. He's like, this fucking idiot. I fucking died for his sins. He don't even fucking use the brain I give him. Fuck you. Get your bitch ass in hell. Fucking fallen angel. Get the fuck out of here. Go sit with fucking Hermes and fucking the rest of the dickheads that he kicked the fuck out of heaven. Right? 33 fucking and a third, bitch. Fucking play with me. Fucking place you're gonna reside. Fucking the projects look like the fucking Hilton. You think hell is some fake thing where you fucking you're fucking like, oh, I'm fucking in suspended animation. Nah, motherfucker, it's as real as this life you're living right now. Only you come back in a much worse position. You're born into poverty now. You're born into a fucking third world country in the next fucking life. Dig your way out of that, cocksucker. You had a chance the first time around. What the fuck you do with it? Fucking type Factual's name in a chat. Fucking weak. You're mentally weak and you're physically weak too. There's no strong physical people that do what you do. I would kick 99.9 of your asses up and down the street, regardless of size. The only fear I would have would be of killing you with my fucking bare hands. Facts. Busting your windpipe or something of the like. The level of hate I have for some of you motherfuckers and the way you waste your whole fucking life is fucking disgusting. Mm-hmm. Disgusting. The fact that someone gave birth to your ass for a check. Fucker. Think about it. Your whole existence was based on a check. Somebody wanted some extra EBT, motherfucker. And I don't give a fuck what color you are. Because there's more of you white motherfuckers on that welfare than black. Alright? So fuck all you motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck what color you are. Bunch of bum ass motherfuckers, lazy motherfuckers, right? Do nothing but fucking talk shit on here. Suck a fat dick. I would offer mine but I'm heterosexual, bitch. Now what? Anybody have anything of something, some type of intellect they would like to discuss? Type it. If not, keep deluding yourself into thinking you're actually doing something on here. hmm My hands are clean. I got actually a hand washing obsession, bro. My hands are the cleanest hands in the world. Every once in a while, you roll something up. And why are men observing other men? Not you, but I've seen that on here. Men observing other men's hands. What are you doing that for? Do you think that that's normal? How about this, pieces of bubble gum? Tell your fucking mother to make her fucking hobby sucking my big fat Lebanese fucking 9 inch fucking when on a bad day dick. How about that? Huh? How about that? How about if I save her the fucking trouble of that fucking 9.5 inch dildo she been using and I fucking just ram my big fucking Lebanese Sicilian fucking dick up her ass. How about that? Huh? How's that sound? And I'll whack it across her face a couple times and fucking give her a spanking for being dumb enough to have your fucking zero life having ass. Up the wazoo. Up the wazoo. I'll pour some fucking.
I'm back. I'm back.
I'll pour. Let me finish this here, Tommy, real quick. I'll pour some 100% extra, super extra virgin olive oil right down her crack, right? I'll massage my fingers into that asshole for about 3 minutes, and then I'll replace my fingers with my fucking dick, all right? And the whole time I'll fucking scold her about having your punk ass.
Yeah. But no, check this out. So anyway, so Factual, what do you think about those receipts?
Thank you. With the
What do you
ones
think
you
about that
presented,
shit that I just played?
I think you're the point with using Grizz's sister was an excellent counterpoint, right? I think you did very well. I think all your point and the key, like I'm saying, is like the thing with Dose. I was on that panel, and
Right.
I'm not at this point. I'm not gonna lie, especially for French Dose.
Hey, Tammy.
All right, but yeah, Dose. As far as the now, I'm not gonna, like I said, not gonna lie about it. The fact that Dose didn't stop YND, being it was his show, I felt that was wrong, right? But the R word fantasy that was going on up on that panel, that was coming out of YND's mouth. The fact of the matter is YND really shouldn't have been on the panels to begin with. That young, that's what I feel. That's just my personal feeling. But
Right.
because you see what the result was. Like, this shit is getting weirder all the time, man. Like I was just sitting here thinking about it a little bit. Like, nobody's making no fucking money. Nobody's really growing. Like,
let me say this real quick,
What's
Factual.
the point anymore, man?
Check this out. So the reason why I had Gabe strike Cavalli is because I did the reaction to Voice Use stream. It was under fair use. Cavalli's deceiving his chat because it's all mine. He's streaming my shit. You're a weirdo.
Yeah, nah, Eve. Stop. What, Eve?
Fuck out of here.
I haven't used one racial. What racial slur? The Tommy. Did you ever use a racial slur?
I just came back in,
No,
so
what are
honestly,
you, what? I don't know what you're talking about. What racial slur? Anybody?
but I mean, listen. At the end of the day, like I'm saying,
I don't know what she's talking about.
the whole point of this whole shit is to do exactly what I did. Fuck all those weirdos. You won't see me over there. Like I said, you know, I don't need
Hey,
to be a
hey,
part of
hey,
it, man.
asshole! Doc isn't Tommy's real friend. You know what? I don't know who the fuck you are, but don't ever tell me what I need to do because you don't know what I've done in life. Fuck you. I don't like you, alright? You're about to get fucking blood. You can suck my dick if you don't like it, alright? Go fuck yourself, alright?
Oh
You're
damn.
fucking little fucking nothing asses. You don't even have a fucking name, man. Like, what? Who the fuck are you, man? Like, for real, like in life, have you ever thought about what the fuck you are? You like, I look. Let me show you. Let me show you something. I want to show you guys. I'm gonna show you how fucking weird these motherfuckers are, and how I got your number, and what's gonna come to fruition real soon with you assholes. Let me show you, motherfuckers. This. You see this right here? You see this girl right here? You see this girl right here? This girl right here? She's dead. You see that girl right here? She's dead. Now look. Watch what happens when I tap her avatar from yesterday. Look what it goes to. Completely new person. You're a sick motherfucker,
Yeah,
man.
that is
You're a
fucked up,
sick
bro.
motherfucker, man. You're a
That's
sick,
Cavalli
weird, you're
side
a
of
sick
town.
weirdo motherfucker, man.
Factual.
No fucking debating. I swear to
That's the
God.
Cavalli
And
side of
I don't.
town right
Nobody's
there.
telling me what to do as far as shit. Like at this point, if somebody is doing shit like that, if your head ends up in a different part of in the world in your fucking body, nobody will give a fuck. Take that to the FBI, shove it up your fucking ass. I don't give a fuck about none of you motherfuckers.
Damn, bro.
All right? Go fuck yourself, weirdo motherfuckers. Somebody needs to get it on here. Somebody needs to get it on here. Real shit.
Unbelievable right now.
Somebody
But
needs
check
to get it on here.
but check this out. Listen,
Get
those same
your
people
fucking
factual
ass
that you
out of here. I
listen,
don't want
factual,
you to
factual,
the
factual,
fuck
factual.
out. Fucking
Bro,
bringing up
those
that shit
people
ass fucking.
factual. Those people, right? That thing that you just showed that goes to a different person, it's a deceased person. That's the Cavalli squid side of town, bro. That's where all these weirdos, like I'm the ball sack.
Yeah, it's
I'm
him.
the ball
He's
sack.
another. He's not. There's about 3 or 4 of them. A1
Fuck out of
guaranteed.
here.
I know who's who. I know who's who because they're lacking. They're lacking. They're lacking.
You guys are fucking
Bone
desperate out here.
thugs.
You're
Bone
all
thugs.
done out here.
Bone
Suck a
thugs.
dick.
Straight bone
All of
thugs.
you.
And I'm gonna tell you what. There's no fucking Trinidadian government gonna save you this time, fuck boy. I don't use that term ever. Fuck boy, you're a piece of fucking garbage, strangling fucking teenage women. I'm ashamed of myself to ever fucking shared a panel with your faggot ass. You look like a fucking homosexual. You look like a fucking motherfucking piece of shit. Big fucking alien looking, reptilian looking, dick sucking faggot motherfucker.
Facts, Eve. That's a fact.
Fucking piece of shit.
Going factual.
Fuck you look like that for, man? Always. Look at his mouth. Look at his nose. Look at his lips. Look at this. Look at your whole presentation. Look at the head to toe appearance. Fuck breaking it down one by one. Look at your total package. Pause. Stop. I'm no fucking 5'11". Who the fuck you kidding? 5'8" on a fucking good day. $130 on here talking tough. But people, I literally would take the challenge. I'll break my hip if I sneeze. How about the challenge? I'll tie one fucking arm behind my back. You just, I'm left-handed. You just let me have my fucking left. That's all I fucking need from you. Just my motherfucking left hand.
Oh my god, bro.
Left
Yo, this
hand,
shit is
right
crazy.
knee, fucking trachea, gone. Fuck you.
Yo. Oh shit. This shit's too easy, bro. Like listen, they got a whole like big 8-10 of them that are the ones doing the most out here. Like listen. If you think I'm worried in the least,
No,
the fuck out of here.
no, 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 no. No,
I could care less.
no.
Yeah, 7:30, man. Factual's all right, man. You guys just got a fucking ongoing thing
No,
from I
no,
don't
no,
even know
no,
where it
no, no, no.
started.
I don't want him to like me. He don't gotta like me. Here's what you gotta know. Here's what you gotta know. If you ever met me in life, I guarantee you wouldn't like me. You would love me. That's just what kind of person I am. You don't gotta like me on here. Just know that.
Oh
Tommy, how
man.
fast was I able to go out front of the crib and pull somebody off the street in one
Yeah,
second? I didn't even
two
put them on
minutes.
to
Yeah.
cosign. But if I rock jaws out here, fucking 20 to fucking 50 years old and everything in between, boy. I never back down from nobody. No size in my life don't matter.
Mm. Cavalli, I mean,
I
Tommy's the
never
villain
started
right
a
now.
fight. Never started a fight in my life.
Tommy was blackballed from the sector. All right, I'm no longer. I was booted out the sector. Let me be blackballed, and you guys go
Can
about.
I get fully blackballed with him?
Yeah, yeah, you. Trust me, you're gonna be now that you're up here after today.
I
You're gonna be
want to be
blackballed.
blackballed.
Yeah, you're gonna be blackballed. We're gonna be blackballed together,
You
and
talk about delusion, man. I mean, the
you know
people think they have the power to
these
go
people take
blackball
this
somebody.
shit.
What is it? Yeah.
They act like this is their real lives. And what
Tommy,
do I mean
sadly,
by
for
that?
some of them, it is their real life. That's what
They
you
don't
might not
miss
get,
a
bro.
beat, bro.
It is, for some of them, it is their real life. They wake up.
Oh, I know
Yeah.
that. I'm just saying, man. Like, listen,
No, I know.
guys,
Yeah. Hmm.
just fuck off. Like, I don't want
Yeah,
no
just
part of this
why
shit.
can't you all just enjoy your life, man? If you do that, you the hostility factor
Well,
will
factual, you
go
gotta
away.
realize when I respond to certain things, people act like I'm the aggressor. That's what this thing's all about. I'm the
Right.
aggressor.
Yeah.
Always. Always. Listen, I'm the Mac just left some fucking weird ass comments on one of my videos. Bro, do something with your time. Besides recording all my live streams, I have like
I don't
240
know. Yeah,
fucking videos,
it's
bro.
weird. I'm the Mac gets along with Doc, but he don't get along with you.
He factual. You're
He
gonna
don't
act
like
like you
you.
don't see what's happening right
I
now,
know.
bro.
I see it, but I don't understand like why there's
What's
people.
going on is this. I'm not a part of the get along, go
How
along
did you
shit
get
anymore
on? How did you get on the Hobbit team though?
because I'm cool with Dose. Because we're not beefing. Because I went over there and went on his panel, and he shared my fucking live, and I put a 100
Yeah,
emoji.
you
And
got it.
Sage did. Hold on, and Sage did some lying,
Yeah,
saying that I wrote "I salute the lab" because he's never spoken on women and kids. I've never wrote that in his chat. That receipt will never show up, and it's not an actual fucking receipt.
right.
French Dose, I'm sure would have no problem if it. I'm sure the video's still up anyway. But if it wasn't, I'm sure he would upload that just so I could prove that this guy's full of shit. Sage lies all the fucking time to you people, and you weirdos know it to be true. Sage lied about the Cavalli shit. This bitch made motherfucker certainly said he was lining him up, and he had the same fucking thing on his mind that I had. Only difference is I had other shit come up in my life that took,
Right.
precedence,
Right.
whatever the fuck, precedence, however you say that word, that was more important. There we go.
Precedence.
Over anything on
It
here.
took precedence.
Yeah. So that's just what it is, man. I don't give a fuck. I just don't care. I'm over here. You guys do you. Make all the videos you want. I'll respond when I feel the need if I want to. I might not at all. And that's where we're going to keep it going.
Yeah, I got one request, man. Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Thanks, Eve. I'm just wondering, like,
That's like last night, Factual. I was a little
one.
confused. Factual, check this out. I was a little confused. You know when Sage hit Doc's link yesterday? When
Yeah,
you were up there with Doc and you and him, whatever that was, ended. So I thought anyway. Well, he took it upon himself to try to hear something that he heard you say that he didn't hear originally and
right,
try to fucking act like he doesn't fuck with you all over again. Trust
right.
me, anybody out there, if you ever had an issue with Sage McKenzie and you guys think you pieced it up, think again. This guy's a weirdo. This is his whole existence
I
right
caught
here.
the tail end where he said, "Yeah, factual. I don't get you, but do you?" or something like that. I didn't know
Yo,
what he
Remit,
said
bro,
before
Remit,
that.
hold on a minute.
I've called this shit all the way down the middle. I've
Is this
not been
Radium
lying.
Metal right here? Radium. If this is you, check this out, bro. No, I didn't make this banging on her. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna call out some bullshit. I don't give a fuck who said it, bro. She definitely was on. She
That's not
said some
him.
shit that was not true.
That's not him
Just
for real.
saying.
That's somebody pretending to be him. It's not him. It's not him. Silly. They just made that
I'm
account
just
today.
saying, bro. Probably
Uh,
Rain Bean.
they made that account today. Look at the pic.
Link. You're not gonna hit the link, bro. Cut the shit. I'll drop it, but I know you're not
He's
gonna
not
hit
hitting
it.
nothing. He's not hitting nothing. Not hitting. I wouldn't even drop it. I wouldn't even drop people are weird as fuck. I can't. Why do they? The fact that they go to the trouble and
Actually,
get
I can't anyway. I can't even let anybody on. My mouse on my fucking shit is not working right now.
You're better off with the mouse. Listen,
Yeah, I know it's a troll wisdom.
he's laughing.
So,
He's laughing.
who?
Where the fuck is Mads at? He's
What'd you say,
wilding.
factual? Who's
I
live?
said no, I said no. Nobody's live. I said even he's laughing.
Oh,
Even the dude with the radium metal account is laughing.
oh yeah. What's going on, Bonnie? How you doing? Nice to see you.
Hey, boy.
Yeah,
I haven't
yeah,
seen
definitely.
that.
DQ, you gotta wake up. Like I don't know, you're too far gone. You're like the rest
Nah,
of them,
I
I
don't.
guess.
I remit. I don't think Diamond is beefy.
Well, factual. To keep it real with you, bro, I don't have no issue per se with her, but she does do a lot of weird shit out here.
Who?
And she's doxed me. She's fucking
Oh,
done.
Diamond.
Took,
Yeah, I know. Diamond. Look,
she's read my
maybe she
paperwork from
looked up my
forever ago,
history like for 2 years straight.
and
I don't know why.
took her 2 hours to read two paragraphs, but that's besides the point. You know what I mean? I
Diamond.
don't know. No,
Is that what
yeah.
you're talking about?
I'm talking about DQ.
Oh, DQ. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, he uses her. You're not gonna tell me when she's getting
Oh,
banged on, he doesn't turn his mic and camera off and laugh.
hell yeah, Eve. That looks crazy. A beaver. Fuck that. Nah. Like that.
Arnie, you're
Remember
thinking of
they used
somebody
to have
else,
that
bro.
beaver
Sure the
hunting.
fuck ain't me, you
That's
dick sucker.
nasty, Eve. It looks like Eve said it looks like a reddish beaver.
Yeah, Babs, that's a fact.
Ew, that's disgusting,
Yo,
Eve.
Snookers hit her in the
I've heard
DM.
people call. I heard this fucking hillbilly type white dude call a pussy a beaver. When I was like, he's like, yeah, I gotta go home and get me some of that old beaver. Like what? Why you call your wife's vagina a beaver, man? Why? That's not attractive.
Who
Like
said that?
this dude, man, I was at a bar. I think it was somewhere on the way home from an auction, and like close to Westwood. He's like, I'm on my way home to get some of that beaver.
Yeah, Eve, that's true. They are easy to trigger.
They are.
That's a fact. Absolutely.
Some of that there
Absolutely.
beaver hunt. Going on a beaver hunt.
Factual. I wonder how many live streams are gonna happen today. We already
32.
go. I already got.
32. But because you brought it up, maybe none. That's the psychology
Right.
they do. See, you brought it up, so what they'll do to divert.
Arnie, see, Arnie, you're a dead giveaway, Arnie. You see that? Just by you writing that, Arnie tells me what team you've been on the whole time. See, this is what I'm saying about you weirdos.
What?
He says Pheasant likes little girls, and Tommy is okay with it, but pretends to be mad at Cavalli.
Nobody's okay with none of that. You know better than that.
Let me ask you this,
You know
Arnie
that.
Zanzibar.
Arnie, that don't even sound like the real Arnie.
Arnie, let me ask you this: does Pheasant have a mugshot of being arrested for GSA? Did Pheasant, get all that shit that Cavalli has done happen to him? If you Google search Pheasant's name, does that pop up? I'm just saying. He explained the situation. I'm not saying it was cool. Absolutely not. But we can't sit there and act like there's not a difference between Cavalli the squid, who was 19 years older than that girl, right? and a guy who was 4 years older. I still don't think it was cool at all. Of course not. You'll never hear me say that.
Fucking
You're a
BS.
fucking dick sucker, bro.
Hey,
Straight up, just like that. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And at the end of the day, man, people pick and
hey,
choose.
man. Hey, man. And Sage, respectfully, dude. You hear him even using my old spiel that I used to say about Cavalli last night. He worded it in a different way. He said, "There's a search you can put in and go outside with baseball bats and beat up some real ones." Who used to say that all the time? Who used to say that all the time? Who used to say, if y'all are so gung ho on attacking a fucking predator, go do it in your own neighborhood? Me. You don't remember that?
Yeah, I heard you say that
I
before,
used to
bro.
say that all the time. Yeah, Eve.
What's up, Remy?
What do you need?
I'm just saying, bro. Like this shit's strange as hell,
What can
man.
I do you for?
You guys, listen. You got all you motherfuckers that are cool with the squid. You guys are acting like you didn't see actual receipts that this guy was having sex with a high school girl for 9 months before she turned 18. Right? You guys are acting like you never seen that. That's that. But you're sitting here trying to call me up for some fizz and shit. Like
No, you're too tough for that, Eve. You're doing a good
it's
enough
very
job of
weird.
defending yourself.
Very
I'm like,
weird.
they're not saying nothing too bad. Keep it a little
But yet,
respectful. You
here
two
we
can
go.
attack
See,
each other.
listen
I
to
don't want to
Tommy's
do that.
PowerPoint. Listen to Tommy's PowerPoint here. Other people have made peace with fizzing, right? But yet, once again, people pick and choose what's acceptable and what's
That's a
not.
clone. I told you that's a clone of Arnie. Told you. And Arnie don't talk
I
like
don't
that.
believe it. I don't
I know
factual.
how
Listen to me,
Arnie
bro.
talks.
You know my stance on these fucking trolls. I don't believe any of them, especially the ones who don't hit links. So
Right.
it's probably
No,
him
no,
acting like it's not him. Nah.
trust me though. No, no, but this here, because look, Tommy, you see what I'm saying? I don't speak that from not doing my due diligence. I actually have the ability to go like this, right? And see this one has this, and then see this
Yo,
one has
Eve.
this. That's all.
Oh, damn. Eve, did you send that audio? Or we can do it a different time anyway. I'm not really worried about it. You know what I mean? They know it's out there. I'm glad you have it, though, to be honest with you. Because, I'm just glad you have it. I'm not going to go crazy with it. But like I said, after today, I'm taking a little break. I got some shit I got to deal with. And, I'm going to sit back and watch some shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah. Can
Factual
handle
has
those
my
things.
number. He can hit
Yeah.
me up if he ever needs to
Yeah.
for anything.
Oh no. Where are you going? You going somewhere?
Oh, you think so, huh? You gonna go
Where
for
you
some
going? Where you
lobster?
going? You going? You're going somewhere?
Look at this shit. Tommy, I don't want to hear another peep out of you pertaining to Aja.
Who's
If I
Aja?
do,
Who is
I'm coming
Aja?
to
Who the
Maine and I'm
fuck is
not going
Aja?
for lobster. All right.
Who
Well,
is Aja?
that's voice. I think that's voice you, right?
Aja.
I think that's her name, bro. I don't know. I think I've heard
Oh,
her say that
I
before.
didn't know that. I don't know. I don't know anybody's real name.
Yeah, I got
They don't know my name. I don't know anybody's real name.
yo Eve. I got booted out. You know that. I got blackballed, Eve. I got blackballed. They kicked me out. They kicked me out of the Go Along Get Along gang. I'm no longer
I
a member.
I was never in it.
I'm not a member.
Not that.
I lost my membership.
Mm-hmm. Lost your
Okay?
membership.
I lost my membership. I'm null and void.
They kept your money too. They didn't give you a
Well, I
refund.
mean, I don't want anything to do with it anyway, so they can have whatever.
No refund.
Oh, Remy, a lot of shit's been going on, bro.
How
Too
crazy?
much, too much to.
How crazy is
What?
this? Is all over Cavalli. That's the craziest shit. Well, he loves this right now. He's on
Yo,
top of this.
listen, Cavalli, I'm going to tell you this right now. To these certain people, you got superstar status, bro. To certain people, you do. So I can see why he's feeling that way. But he knows damn well he ain't shit. Yeah. No, I'll email you, Remy. I got you, bro. If you want me to.
Now that's the real Arnie right there. When you see him type that,
Yeah,
that's
bro.
usually what you're gonna see him type.
They're all fucking same people, but who knows?
You think?
I don't really know. I don't
We
really know.
can't even call it no more. I can't call it. I got an idea of who.
And yeah,
I don't have an idea. I know for a
Arnie,
fact
your
who's
whole
on
shit
my
is
family.
corny, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
But
Yes, I am jealous.
that's
Yeah,
what
absolutely
we
correct.
okay about. That's what makes it all right.
I'm jealous of a lot of people on here. I'm jealous of Sage. I'm
You
jealous
said
of
you're jealous of somebody?
Predator. I'm jealous of who else am I jealous of? Pretty much everybody. I hold a lot of resentment and you know ill will
Hostility.
towards these
Hostility.
people who never done a real thing to me in real life, only
Right.
on here. So you're
But
correct.
you have resentment.
I'm jealous of a lot of motherfuckers. I'm jealous of Factual.
Yep.
I'm jealous of a lot of people.
I knew it. I knew it all along.
You know
I knew it.
why? Because I'm broke. I'm a broke ass
Nope, that's not the
cracker.
real reason.
I'm a broke cracker. All right. I'm okay with that.
A cracker.
Not a problem. Not a
I,
problem at all.
I'm sick of these crackers over this.
Yo, RFD, bro, I don't know why you keep coming over here. You know I don't fuck with you, bro. I can't let you on anyway. You were talking shit about me on somebody else's shit. Like,
RFD, give him some water. Dude is thirsty as fuck. Give that man some water, bro.
beef feet,
He,
bro. Beef feet. See, I'm not like you weirdos. You talk shit about me other places, like, especially when it's for no reason. I never did a damn thing to that dude.
who? RFD.
Yeah,
He's like what's that? Robert F. Kennedy's initials,
I
right?
don't know. It's just very
Yep.
weird. The whole shit.
Extremely.
Very strange to me.
Yep. You know, man. You know what's crazy? I gotta take a safe back to Home Depot and present the argument that the lock. You believe a lock on a safe broke within 1 year? I'm fighting. I want a new motherfucking safe. No fucking way. Am I forsaking any type of right? You know they should be good about. Home Depot's pretty good about that shit, don't you think? Like they can pull it right up on the computer via the card I paid for it with, right? Be like fucking see if that thing got any kind of company warranty. We got beef. Eve, you can make a lot of requests. I mean, it's not my channel, number one.
Yo,
Not that.
Cavalli, I'm about to end this in 5 minutes, bro. Right? So hopefully all these
But I know you're
40
good.
people, hopefully they go over there and watch you. What do you think, Cavalli? You think that'll happen for you?
Nah, they can't. They can't do that. He's Tommy stands. I'm very, and you know what else? I'm proud that you didn't
Oh
do.
hell no!
You didn't get any kind of belligerent. You didn't get any kind of nasty. It was no name too much. You know,
Nah,
you said your little. You know, you used to call people
little bit of something,
B
but yeah,
suckers. That's like an automatic. That's a given that somebody
right.
gets called a D sucker, right? But other than that, you weren't like you didn't like go in.
I didn't do what a lot of people thought I was gonna do.
You made some fine points, and
I thought
if
I
any
did, but you
and
know,
I would honestly, if anybody disagrees that Tommy didn't make some fine points, I would be willing to have a let's say a cerebral debate with them of what his fine points were.
right. And you know they're going to, bro. They're all gonna be. Oh, that did what? He didn't make no.
And
Yeah.
it's
All right.
not about size. It's not about size. It's just like Sage. I try to tell him, I don't have no problem with you, factual. No, I like I said the other. Haven't I said I like Sage, right? So I don't know why like I get dragged
Yeah,
into.
you keep saying you like him, bro, but he keeps for every little
Yeah,
fucking petty reason
yeah,
trying to throw you under the bus, bro.
right. But yeah, well, here's what I'm saying. I want. How about if I wanna like him? I wanna like everybody. Like
No, I get it.
I wait. I all right. I wish that was possible. You see, because the fact of the matter is, I'm not a shit starter or a troublemaker. You know this, Tommy.
Oh, I hear you.
I'm a retaliator. You skin my dog, I'm gonna slay your cat.
Well, that's kind of how I
50
am.
times over, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like I say, like, if you give me an inch of courtesy consideration, I'm gonna give you infinite amounts. If you give me an inch or two of fucking beef paws, I'm gonna give you fucking pounds. That's how I always approach life, man. I don't lose, man. I don't like to lose, and I don't look at everything as a competition. I never called anybody the B word. Starting trouble. I didn't call Lauren the B word. I haven't spoken Lauren's name in any kind of negative way ever in my life. Silliness, man. But yeah, that and Tommy, you know that about me. You know, I'm like I like somebody any occasion. I'm considerate, mannerly, kind. It's not until people get fucking you wanna hurt somebody, then we can
Yo,
just
take Beefy out of here.
bang.
Take Beefy out of here, bro. I'll take him out. Nah, we
Well,
ain't doing that shit. Hang
what
on a minute.
happened? I don't even
I
know
didn't
what happened.
see all that. The
I didn't
fuck out
see
of
all
here.
that. I didn't see all that.
Beefy's out of here.
And I thought Eve was handling herself in a pretty fine way, but that's cool.
No, but that's too much, bro. I didn't see all that.
I don't know who that is anyway. So I was just like,
But yeah. Oh, that Diamond? Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Go over there with your boy, the Predator. Stay the fuck from around me,
I didn't know who it was, man. Wow,
weirdos.
you guys got skills of troll
They got no fucking life,
busting.
bro.
No, I'm talking about you guys. You of
Who?
busting the trolls. I thought I was good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought
Oh,
I usually know. And Lauren, it was factual. Look at this remit dude causing all kind of trouble, lying and shit. Come
factual.
hit the link, dick eater. Fuck is you talking about? The fuck is wrong with you, man? You got the nerve to have that picture in your avatar, man. Like, why are you representing yourself with that kisser? You know, respect the radium metal, but nobody should have that picture in an avatar.
What
Nobody,
picture? I
not
don't even know
even
who
him.
that is.
Not even him. It's radium metal. One time he went up on
Oh really?
Voices panel, and he didn't realize he had his camera on.
Oh
He
man.
he was all happy and giddy, like his whole world looked like it changed. I never say nothing like it. Peace to you, bro. Love is powerful. I get it, but she gotta love you back, man.
What do you mean? He loves her?
Radiant metal, loves voice you. That's like
Oh.
his favorite person. And he used to go at fifth relentlessly. He had a whole
Oh, so you're saying like he's in love with her, but she don't have the same feelings? Is that what you're saying?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
all right.
yeah. Well, fifth was in the picture. Yeah, see what he just said. I'm not saying her government name.
Well, I mean, no,
not
I
that
mean, I hear
really.
that. But she was just on there telling people to go to her
Right?
Instagram and everything.
I'm just saying. People do it. People call me Gregory every day, but
He says,
there's no.
"Excuse me."
How is that a bang calling somebody by their name? That's the
He
funny
said,
shit.
"Wait, excuse me."
Oh, he said she has reciprocated.
What's
Damn.
up, Rose? Yo, hang on a
Rose,
minute, Rose. Don't go nowhere. Let me see something. You should already
Rose,
have one, bro. You got a wrench?
Rose G don't have a wrench.
He don't?
Nope.
Oh, hang on. Don't go nowhere, motherfucker.
40 deep, Rose.
I hope it's really him, though.
Yeah, for real, Snuggins.
That's right.
Snuggins, why aren't you up here on the panel, man?
No, that's him. That's him.
Chat is crazy. Hey, you already know, Rose. It's like we sparked the fire.
There you go, brother.
Get it.
Write something else, Rose.
Yeah.
Write something else.
Get the one right there. That chat is lit.
No. I'm telling him to write something else. He should have a wrench now.
Oh, to see if it's there. I got you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stop the bum rush. And there was no real banging even going on here.
I was
Not
just
even.
stating facts, bro. I didn't lie about
No,
nothing or nothing like that.
I was pleasantly surprised at your approach. I'm no bullshit.
There's a reason
Did
for it, bro.
No, you did not. You did a nice job, and you took any emotion out of it, basically, which is what you've been accused of thinking with your emotions, right?
No,
So
Beefy's out of here. I didn't realize he was writing that shit. No, I'm not
yeah,
doing that.
yeah. Eve, I
Calling,
didn't see
you know
all
what I mean?
that.
I'm not dealing with that. I'm not. No, I'm just not.
Nah, man, we're not disrespecting Lazo either. I'm not having that.
What's up, Laz? Yeah, take that shit out of here.
He's not here. I did. Yeah, we're not disrespecting my brother
These
Lazo.
trolls are, yo, you know who they are, bro. It's a
Yeah,
lot of the same people that
yeah.
you know.
Because he got 2 or 3 people on his
Look
little
at this
fake
guy's
payroll.
picture, bro. Look at this guy's
They,
picture.
they like literally have a team that they use on here.
Look at
How
this shit.
weird is
Look
that?
at this shit. Factual. This guy looks crazy. Look at him.
Yeah, he looks like a Mongolian, like something that fucking's from the primitive era,
Oh
like a cat. Like,
God.
you ever see like and he called like honest to God, Cavalli, you got an old ass. Your face looks older than mine, bro. Real shit, man. Like my skin, everything, way better than yours, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Like
Yo,
you don't realize how old you're getting. You're too
no problem, Eve.
and your shit is going to go fast too. You're going to be 50 before you know it, looking 70. I don't
Yeah,
know what you
he
see
looks
him. He
crazy, bro.
Cavalli believes that he's handsome. Do you believe that?
He what?
Believes that he's handsome. This kid believes that he's handsome. This is the scary delusion of YouTube, right? He believes he's handsome.
What else? He believes he kills people on YouTube too.
Kills nothing.
You know, he believes that he's the best at banging. I got a trophy, top
He,
five.
he got bodied by me without even me saying a word when all I said was play the tape. That's it. That's a body right there because you never played the tape.
Yeah, yeah, bro. Listen, people gotta give Factual his flowers on that. That same day, Factual said, "Play that audio right now." He never played it
Never played
because he
because
knows that,
and
you know,
he never will.
right? So, I mean, at the end of the day, Factual won that one,
Body.
and then you
And
gotta turn his ribs into bone dust, right?
right. The bone. The best is yet to come, and it's going to be. I'm dedicating it to Kara Hassett. All right, everything and anything that she's endured on here. The bone dust is for you, Kara. You're a good girl. Don't ever let any of these weirdos fucking tell you different.
That's what I told her.
Yep, I like Kara is one of. How could anybody disrespect Kara? It don't even make sense. That's like weird. One of the weirdest things to do I've ever seen on here. Number
Oh,
one, just I
yeah.
mean, not, and then the same people that will sit around and watch people disrespect Kara will scream at me for fighting back with or having a disagreement with a
A
female.
lot of fake love. Yo, I like him thick. I like him thick. There's a lot of fake love around here, bro. A lot of fake love. You know.
Right, that's right. I like him thick. That's very
Oh,
true.
you gotta say the whole thing. I like him thick. I like him thick.
Ay, 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 ay.
Oh God.
What do
Yeah.
you think? What do you think? Like, if you sat down with like 4 or 5 like real bloods that take the everything about it seriously, who brought them home, all the rites of passage very seriously, right? Sit them down and play a montage of Cavalli's Pyru rantings.
Oh
How do you
man.
think they would feel about that? I think I'm going to do that.
They'd be on the hunt, Factual.
I think I'm going to do that, and I think I'll put them in contact with whoever's down in. And oh, how about this? Did you see how I cracked this code? Port Saint Lucifer. Perfect place for. Where else would you have the devil living than Port St. Lucifer? Don't fuck with me, kid. I'm the best. I'm like a fucking surgeon. I'm like a fucking phlebotomist. I will drain your blood, do what I feel with it, then resurrect you if I feel appropriate.
Mm.
You are not levels. You talk about levels. Let me tell you, Cavalli kid, how many levels? Level check. All right, let's do a level check. You better
Mhm.
worry about Tommy right now because he's
Mm.
killing,
Mm.
destroying you. About to give you a big, you're done out here.
You're
And
done out
and
here.
there it is. I was waiting for it. And that's a valid. You're done out here, right? You're looking
Right.
bad. You're looking like. I know. I'm gonna say Sue Ann. I know she has a mind of her own, Mindy, whatever, right? But most of these females that you're manipulating minds, it's gonna come to an end, my man.
Mm. Mhm.
And when it comes to an end, you're gonna have to fend for yourself for the first time in your life, right? And when you do that, it's gonna get scary. When it's scary, you cannot keep doing this to the women.
Right.
And ladies, I encourage you to do what you really want to do.
Yeah.
Now,
So check this out,
I know
Factual. I
you
got
want to go
48.
with
Hold on, bro. Listen, I got almost 50 in the box versus your 8, Cavalli. I'll take blackball any day of the week, bro.
hell yeah, blackball me with this too.
All right. So I mean, it is what it is, bro.
No doubt, man. No doubt. Thank you. I like them thick. Yeah. People tell me I should start doing lives all the time, and I've been thinking about it.
Yeah, I told you that, bro.
Right, but here's the thing. Like, I gotta be comfortable. I gotta like be built up to the point where they come in with 18 of my family members from RIP.
See, that's the thing. And
It's not even
Factual.
gonna phase me. I'm gonna no, but here's what I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna have my mind to the point where it's not even gonna be able. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna embrace the hate. I'm gonna turn the hate or the so-called hate, which is really love. I'm gonna turn it into a gold mine. Watch, because I've done some observing. There's a monopoly in hate. Hate sells, right?
Right.
So I'm going to let as many trolls in. As the only rule is no kids and no deceased people. That's it.
Well, then that's the majority of the sector.
You're gonna be allowed to say in this chat of mine basically whatever you want. No
Just saying,
disrespecting
bro.
females. Well, I'm gonna give it a try.
You
Nobody's ever
should.
tried.
I told you that a long time ago.
Nobody, I know, but nobody's ever tried to, but really just like open it up and let people go ham. Like, 'cause I think if you let people do that, right, they won't want to do it anymore. Remember when your
All right.
moms used to tell you like you can't do this, you can't do it, and then when you was finally able to do it without any resistance, right? You didn't really want to fuck with it no more.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I conquered that little bullshit. Let me move on to the next little challenge in life, right? A lot
It
of
is
people
what it is, bro.
they're looking for just attention, man. And the fact that if somebody wants your attention, how bad can they really
Yeah,
feel?
bro. No problem, Rose. Yo, I'm blackballed like you, Rose. Me and Gabe, we're the blackballed ones. We're out the sector. We got booted out.
Right?
Factuals are gonna be with us once they
I've
see him on
already,
the panel today.
I've been living in limbo for years.
What's up, Ryder?
I love it. Writer Prophet, what's up, bro?
This shit's crazy,
What's
bro.
happening, Uncle Writer Prophet?
These
I ain't
people
seen you
are
in
insane.
what?
Think that I give a fuck. I'll take black. Listen, I like being the villain. I'll be that. I'll be that. I just don't give a fuck. I just don't.
Nope.
I can't do that go along, get
Me
along,
either. Me either.
goofy
I don't
shit
like.
anymore.
What's the residual of being liked on here? Is
For
what's the
what, bro? It's fake
Bro,
love.
if you don't like me for me, then don't like me at all. I'm not gonna be anybody but me ever. I don't care what
Exactly.
you say. Like And you, like I said, you give a little bit of respect, you're gonna get a ton.
You got nothing to do
You
with
give a
fucking.
little disrespect, you're gonna get usually the same energy. That's it. I'm gonna match it, and it's people want to always talk about shit I always respected older people that wanted to pick their brain and learn something. And these people, they just they think. What do you think? Like, you think getting older is like a
Yeah, that's
failure?
fact, bro.
Isn't the point to try to make it to an older age? Oh, if I died at 45, would I be cooler? Fucking weird, man. Like, they try to like fucking punish me. Oh my god, how dare you be that old? How
No
dare you
doubt, bro.
establish anything in life? How dare you have anything? How dare you work for anything?
No doubt, DC.
How
No
dare
doubt,
you
bro.
earn anything? And yeah, respect, man, respect,
Absolutely. No, I
respect.
appreciate that, guys, and that is what it is, man. You know.
I know where your heart's at, Tommy. I know, man. I know, and I know where Doc's heart is at too. That's and both are in very good places. So I think we need to get them back in the same place. It doesn't have to be with about borrowing anybody or one man choosing another man over another man. Here's what it really comes down to: is, are we going to fucking turn a blind eye to what's really in front of us, or are we going to deal with it? And would we turn the same blind eye? I got a very serious question, because I believe this, and I don't care who likes it or who doesn't. If Cavalli Kid was white, nobody would fuck with him. Nobody. Nobody would even speak to him. And that's a fact. They would treat him completely different. I got to speak on a level of racism of people that treat people differently based on skin color. It doesn't have to be if you treat them negatively based on skin color. If you treat them differently at all based on skin color, that's the definition of racism. And you know who you are. If Cavalli Kid was white, he wouldn't have one person in his chat. Not one. He wouldn't even be on YouTube. It's a fact. He celebrates the same fucking privilege on here as he did in that Port St. Lucifer fucking courtroom. Fugazi, whatever your name is, I completely disagree. I think it went a lot better than if he would have had those here, just for the simple fact that it was the whole
Yeah,
tempo
he
was.
hit me up. Dose hit me up, and he's with his daughter right now. They're at I'm not even gonna say they're having fun right now. I said, "Yo, do your thing. That takes precedence. Something came up. That's more important than anything on here with any of these fucking weirdos." So he's gonna address what he needs to address at a later time, and we're gonna go from there. Whether maybe
No,
that'll
it's not.
happen on
But
here
I'm saying, don't even worry about it, because
or over there. I
what
don't
you
know.
did up here solo was better than
Yeah.
anything that you would have done with anybody.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna say that, but yeah, I get what you're saying. I appreciate that.
No, I think it. I think with.
I mean,
I think.
again, factual. It's not like I was just pointing out the lies and the hypocrisy with that whole fucking video. That's all I was doing.
I'm.
I wasn't
But
coming from the.
I think what I said to begin with, and people have heard me say this. I think the interview with Gabe was the catalyst where people were gonna find something no matter what. That's how I feel. I'm not speaking on Sage in particular. I'm speaking of like the gang mentality. Like, it was going to go against you, right? Because of that. Like, people were like looking like at you with like a little bit of a crooked eye, because you didn't ask the questions they wanted you to ask. You asked the questions you wanted to. You conducted it the way you wanted. Whether it's somebody, if they don't agree with it, the best thing to do is you can disagree, and you have the right to critique anybody. That's why there's a comment section, right? But you also have the right to take your channel, right, and invite Gabe on there and ask him the questions you want to ask him.
Right.
See how
But
that goes. You know what I
right.
mean?
No, factual. That's a fact, bro. But let me say this too, bro. Just to even touch on that, because I'm not even trying to keep going on that whole fucking interview
No,
shit. Because the whole shit's dumb to me, and I'm gonna tell you why it's dumb to me. Because I did the
it's a
same
turning
thing for
point. It
Gabe
was a
that I
turning
did
point.
for fucking JB. He came on, and I wasn't sitting there grilling him. I wanted him. I never. First of all, I shouldn't have put interview. That was my fucking bad more than anything. I should have said Gabe coming on to whatever or whatever. But the bottom line is this though, bro.
Put a name on it, Rose. Don't ever help these people hide.
Uh,
Please.
hold on.
Yeah,
Before I
my
get
bad.
off topic here, before I get off track,
Nah, I just wanted
I
to.
wanted him to come on and just say what he needed to say. But what the fuck wasn't already said, bro? That Diamond didn't say, JB didn't say, and whatever. But I get it. Certain people wanted to hear certain things. I think certain people want it to happen on certain people's channels. But Gabe's his own man. He's gonna do what he does when the time's right. If he wants to, I don't know. I'm not gonna get into that. That's up. You know what I mean? It is what it is, bro. But the point of the matter is this: you're not gonna fucking point your fingers and call me out for shit when you've been the dirtiest motherfucker out here. And that's exactly what this was about today. And with Voice U, I have no personal issue with her, aside from me thinking that she doesn't do enough research about certain things before she brings it on her channel, and automatically comes from a standpoint where she doesn't know the ins and outs of the whole situation, and then she gives her in-depth input on that. I feel like that's not very journalistic, I guess, because that's what she says she does on her channel or whatever. I don't know. I think she kind of, she dropped the ball a little bit with that whole shit, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah,
And sit
yeah.
there and Sage lying like he did, saying that I wrote certain shit when I never wrote it. That's just a bitch move, bro. Exactly, DC, I stand on that, bro. She should definitely do the research.
You're very consistent, Tommy. I'll say that, man. There's no doubt. Nobody could say you're not. I mean, you have been.
Right.
So, I mean,
Try to be.
you know what? I get confused. What is the original gripe from Rip?
The
I
original
almost
gripe.
forgot what this whole thing was about.
The original gripe, like
Yeah.
was stated on the Morning Voices episode from this past Thursday.
But that, you see what I'm saying? Like, that's how silly, like, it is almost. It's like not even in the forefront. Like
No, I'm
what?
not better than Doc. Yo, you guys, come on, man. Stop coming in with these weird ass fucking names. Change that shit up, dude. Like, I got no issue with Doc. I told Doc him
Yeah,
and I should have a conversation off here. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just not going over there anymore. That's my doing. You know?
any real person would look at this like there's a blessing, or there's a silver lining in all the clouds here, and that's that Doc is making the effort to get sober or close to it, or at least trim the drinking down to a level where he can attempt to
You
make a
gotta get
sense of
Rose in this
sanity.
bag.
You understand? Like that's
Shout out
like
to Rose Gold, bro. Fuck with Rose Gold. I do. I like Rose Gold. Yo, Rose Gold is a funny motherfucker when he gets going. When he gets his lives up and running. That shit's hilarious, bro.
yeah. Hey,
Yeah, I
Rose,
know. I haven't
man,
switched up,
I
Paul. I
hope
really
you
haven't, bro.
realize that none of them are me, man. Like people fucking. I swear to God, nah, man. Like I've never put anybody's family member in an avatar. I couldn't even bring myself to in my
Nah,
angers,
listen,
let
listen.
alone like wake up in the morning
Fugazi,
and be like, yeah, you know what I'm gonna do today.
yo, Fugazi froze, bro. I could definitely tell you right now, Rose definitely ain't scared to go live. Listen, if Rose Gold goes live, that motherfucker's gonna have 100 people in the box. It's been so long, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Oh shit! I didn't catch that. I just caught it now. Look at Rose
yeah,
Gold. What he said.
yeah. You see what he said?
Fugazi, you should know. I know who you are by the fact I'm telling you to go live. It's cool though. Shit. Oh damn. I'll tell you what though, Flu, on your next live, I'll hit your link. Facts. Damn.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
Oh man.
Only
You
could
know
be one
better,
of
bitch.
two.
Stay in
Only
the
could be
chat with
one
me.
of two people.
Yeah, I'm thinking he might be referring to the Predator.
One of one.
Predator, more than likely.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you know how he's able to spread out so many different people because he has DQ doing a lot of
Right.
people, so
Right.
they double time it, so it makes it look like, you know how you could tell because all of their, they do the same thing every time. They'll do like a slow lead up to where they're really going with it, and it's so stale. It is so stale. It's not even like the occasional laugh. All the work you guys do for that little laugh. Don't you have any humor or any loved ones in your life like that you can laugh with?
Thing is, though,
Is your
bro, is I
life
don't know
ever
if that's
like?
Keneal. I'm gonna tell you why I don't think that's Keneal because the spelling is actually not that bad.
Nah, I'm not saying it's anybody for sure. I'm saying whoever it is, it's sad. It's sad.
Right. No, it's definitely sad, bro. We know that without a doubt.
Now
Right.
I'm not saying occasional boredom. You know, you pick up the phone, go over to
Take
fucking
that out of
Pastor
here, bro. Take
see
that out of
Larry
here.
Sneed or whatever. Take him out.
Rose Gold, snipe that. Take that out, factual. Can you?
The Flu Gazy.
Doc knows better.
Oh, my bad, my bad, my bad. The Flu Gazy. You want him here?
No, Fugazi. Well, Rose Gold's got a wrench. He could take that out.
Well,
Take,
Rose let him live. I'll unhide him
hang
if
on a
you want
minute.
me
This is
to.
the one
Here,
I'm
I got
talking
him.
about.
I'll bring you back, Flu Gazy. Being Rose. All right. Is he unhidden?
Wait a minute. Where the fuck is it?
I got him. I got him. I got Flu
No,
Gazy.
you're not coming in here doxing fucking people, bro.
Yeah,
I don't.
Flu Gazy, you're back in until Rose says otherwise.
Doc knows better. I think Rose
Go
Gold's
ahead,
information.
Flu Gazy, do your thing, bro.
I don't know, bro.
Rose says otherwise, then you're going. I'm gonna let you two iron that out.
I don't like that shit. I don't respect that. That's some
I
weird
hate
shit.
that shit, man. It
I've
makes
been
no
doxed
sense.
the most out
Nobody,
here.
like nobody's gonna do shit with the address anyway. So what the fuck's the point, right? All you're doing is fucking upsetting good people. But that's your plan. So I mean, but it's not really working anywhere. It sucks. Boring. Rose is like me. He wants. I would love for somebody to show up at my door.
Nah, I don't want your info drop, bro. Cause
I get fucking multiple
I know
cannons.
you don't care, bro. But you know,
It would look like a fucking movie scene. Somebody come to my door, Tommy. Straight up,
I'm
man.
just saying. You know, I believe it. I'm just
Oh,
saying these people are
no
strange,
doubt
man.
about it, man.
Bunch of weird motherfuckers. They got no lives, bro. DC knows where he is. Wink, wink. What the fuck?
You
Damn.
see what they do.
Yo, Squid, you got your live stream lined up for later on, Squid? Cavalli Squid? You go live and you could, you know, review my live, I guess. See, but oh, wait a minute. That's right. You already did because you were streaming it.
He rebroadcasted a Tommy Guns live.
Yeah, but he's killing me out here. Imagine that.
How are you killing him by promoting him, bro?
Yeah, he's killing me. He had 8 people.
In his mind, the 3 viewers that he took away from you hurt you. Like that's how weird they think. I'm telling you, like I'll fix him. I'll get like 4 people that would be in his over here. Ooh.
Oh man, there ain't
Like little
nobody
kid.
docs Mindy
You
on
know
my
what
live.
I'm
What the
gonna
fuck
tell
are
you.
you talking about,
You want to
weirdo?
know? Hey, the whole chat, listen up, because I'm going to tell you Keneal
Fucking
Franklin
clown.
tool mentality. I don't ever call him by that name, but listen, here's Keneal. Keneal Franklin was the kid who couldn't beat anybody in sports, but he would bring the ball to the park, and when he would lose, he would take the ball so nobody else could play either. You
And
know
bounce
that
it off
kid.
his
You
sister's
know that
face.
kid. You know
or
that
his
kid.
baby
You
mama.
know that motherfucker. That kind of kid right there, right? Right, Rider Prophet. You know what I'm saying? The kid
Yeah, I
who
know what you mean,
comes
bro.
to the hoop court. He got the brand new Spalding NBA leather indoor outdoor ball, and he gets his ass busted, paused by somebody like me. Spin moves, fades, fucking post you up on the block, fucking from the three, doesn't matter. Bust your and everybody look that white boy busting your ass, Cavalli. Give me my ball. Give me my ball. I'm leaving. Fuck you. You can't play no more. That's you. That's fucking you. That's you.
Oh
That's your
man,
life.
unbelievable. This
Yeah,
shit's
but
crazy.
you, Rose, you would troll as Rose Gold Jesus, right? You wouldn't like troll like with fucking like my Uncle Freddie.
Mm.
Man, that's like there's a difference, buddy. You know
Factual.
that.
Let me ask you this, bro. Don't you think it's amazing how like a lot of people yesterday, and they're hearing this one certain person, right, who says he doesn't run from nothing. He has it in his name. Keep saying over and over again. You guys support people who put women and children in avatars and put pictures on YouTube.
Right.
But yet, the main person who these people are all gravitated to,
Yep. Yep.
who are
But
being hypocrites and all this other shit.
they know damn well that's him doing that with my family too. They know
Right.
damn well that's him.
So, and they're also saying all this shit that, you people are saluting certain people who are doing that, but yet they're not saying that they're doing the
Tommy,
same thing by aligning themselves with a guy
let me
who
make a
has
point
done
before I
all those
forget.
things.
Because you know why it's extra personal with me with the mother thing? Because it's not like these people don't know my mother. They're familiar with my
Paul.
mother. They have seen my mother. They have come into my comments and praised my mother. So
Yeah, I
it's not
know,
like
man.
she's a complete stranger. You understand? So they also know the second they look at her who it is.
Right.
You
And it's
can't
fucked up.
mistake. There's no other word in the English language like my name. There's no other name. There's no other family with that name in the world other than
And I
me.
know if they
You
let it
have
rock
any name
out,
you're
they let
related
it
to.
rock out. They let it rock out,
They sure
and they
do.
don't
Yes, they
snipe it.
do.
But yet here they are coming in here saying that I let Mindy be doxxed in my chat. That never happened yesterday. First of all, I didn't let nobody be doxxed in my chat. Nobody. But yet
Never.
you guys are over there with the fucking guy who does that to me all the time. He shows my shit. I've showed his too. But I'm just saying, like you guys are hypocrites. Just fucking face the music. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. It's getting repetitive now, isn't it? It's getting old. That's a fact.
I don't know how it's fun.
I feel so much better to be blackballed and kicked out of the sector. And the villain. I love it. It's
There's
a
no
great
such
feeling.
thing as being kicked out of the sector. That's the
It's
crazy
a
part.
great feeling, factual.
Are you gonna celebrate this evening?
I'd be lying to you if I said I wasn't happy.
You gonna have a party? Pop a bottle or two?
Exactly 7:30. When KK does it, it's just entertainment. When Tommy does it, he's mad and insane. I don't get it, bro. It's weird how people have that mentality. It
Right.
really is. But this is how it goes around here. The get along, go along. The go along, get along. However you want to fucking phrase it. It's the same shit at the end of the day.
Right.
And I just, I got tired of it, bro. Nah, Rose Gold, I could tell that's how you carry yourself, bro. I definitely could tell that.
Rose, I'm the same. I'm the same way, Tommy. You know that. I fucking literally do videos of me driving, like showing people my exit and all that. I would
What?
enjoy that. Oh, you never seen that?
No.
You
Oh,
never
you did
seen
it,
that
right?
when I take them by the exit and I say, "Hey,
Yeah, 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 yeah,
hey,
yeah. I remember that live you
make
did
sure
going
you
to buck
exit right
40 or
here
something.
before you pull up homosexual
All right,
exit,
man. Peace out.
and then you could go to Kennywood Park afterwards, right?"
I'm just saying, bro. Like,
You
I
missed a
remember you
lot of
did
the
that.
same, Eve. Yeah, you know what I mean. But it ain't nobody's not pulling up anywhere, and if they are, they're not announcing it first. I know that for sure, for sure, for sure. Unless you're really dumb,
Mm-hmm.
but that's possible because there's a lot of really dumb people circulating here.
What do you mean? The smartest people are over there on the Cavalli side of town, no?
It's a think tank.
Mm.
It's a Mensa meeting. It's a high IQ society. You know that whole way of talking. You know Cavalli
You
stole that
mad like
from me.
the merch? What the fuck you talking
Completely
about? I
stole
don't have
that from me.
merch.
Completely stole that from me.
What do you, bro? I don't have merch. How am I mad? You talking about me? Who you talking to?
No, that's
Oh, I
you
was
know
talking to
who
Rose
that's
Gold. Oh, oh, oh,
Rose
oh, oh.
Gold. That's
No, I
the
get
one.
it now. I get it. I get it. Yo, Rose Gold's got a wrench. He can take out whoever he feels the need to. But you guys come in here with any family members and kids and shit, you're out of here.
Cavalli's mad as fuck right now and acting like he's winning something. He's upset. How
He
can
says he's winning.
he's furious? Right? The fact that you
Sage says he's winning too. The fuck out of here. How?
the
How?
fact
How?
that the fact that you and me sitting up here bullshitting hit 50 without even talking shit on anybody.
Right.
We're not even
Right.
talking bad about
Nah, this
anybody.
live wasn't even a banging live, be honest with
Not
you, bro.
even I haven't said one bad word about
It was
anybody except for a
very
bunch of bull.
non-combative, factual. Very
Yes,
non-combative.
it was cerebral.
Yeah, cerebral. That's a good word. That's a good term.
Sage uses that word cerebral.
Yeah, I don't know why. It shouldn't be in his vocabulary. My opinion. He's very non-cerebral.
Yeah.
Listen, anybody can sit behind a keyboard and share a screen, but can you get on here and just use your words and just point certain things out? Maybe you can, maybe you can't. I don't know. Don't give a fuck. But at the end of the day,
Here's the point. Here's the
fuck you.
challenge I'm gonna throw out, and I'm not a high tech person, just involving my wit versus anybody's. Anybody that wants to debate me on hypocrisy, we're not gonna do the clip polling thing just based on
Exactly, Eve.
things that we already know to be fact, right? Establish some type of debating criteria, and I would be willing to debate anybody very civilly about the true hypocrisy and where that lays, and where there's nobody ever going to be fully right on here. So anybody that thinks that you're 100% right, you're not. There's no
No, nobody's nobody. No, that's
there's
true.
it. Let me say this: there's instances where individuals are 100% right, but in the overall big picture, we're all a bunch of nutcases. What we've done over here, and anybody that can't make that self admission is delusional. Basically, we have done some silly ass shit. Speaking for
Mm.
myself and what I've
Yeah,
witnessed,
no,
and
that's
I
true.
was here before there even was a sector. Like that, this sector was formed from people that kind of migrated here from other places, right? So like that whole the whole evolution, people need to know that it is a Hassan Campbell tree where the roots for this sector were sprouted from.
Mm.
Even though that's not your thing at all, Tommy, that's basically there's no way to change that. This
No,
so-called
that
sector,
was the origins.
it was the origins. The origins. What it's become since has been a tunnel and a funnel of negativity, doxing, uh, things that come out of
Seven
people's mouth.
thirty. I don't know. I don't. He's not. I don't think he's saying
You
anything wrong right now.
a,
So
a, at 7:30,
he wants to know why you weren't saying this on docs. I guess I don't know. I
why
don't know what
wasn't
he
I
means by
saying
that.
why wasn't I saying this on docs? Because 7:30. I'm gonna answer your question honestly. If I you're referring to what I think you, because right now what I'm trying to do is provide a little bit of guidance for everybody. You see, I've been in like situations where this is you could parallel this type of thing to it, where I can see like 15 steps ahead where it's going. And I'm saying the same thing. You understand there's got to be a different approach. There's a method to the madness. The way I approach Tommy is not going to be the same way I approach Doc. But it's always going to be from the heart, and it's always going to be speaking from it right now, especially a logical standpoint. There's nobody here that can call anybody else fully a hypocrite without looking in the mirror. It's just that simple. We've all done some fucking weird dumb shit up here at one time or the other. Now, in certain instances, like I said, somebody can be 100% correct, but the overall picture, there's nobody that's walked through the last 2 years
My
as
bad, Rose. I took you out by accident, right? So
I
I meant
got
to get the other one.
I got him, Tony. I got you, Rose.
I unhit it. I unhit him.
Oh, you got him right.
Yeah, I got him. I blocked him by accident. I
So
didn't mean to do
yeah,
that.
7:30. You know, I know whatever your problem
I was
is.
trying to get that fucking lot lizard thing, and I hit rose golds by accident.
But
What the
there's
fuck?
that's the answer to your question. Yeah, I'm not. You know, I don't know. Like people need to come up to the panel and speak whatever they has on their mind. I think everybody should be doing that at this point. Like, why not? There's
You
only
should have
one
your
way.
wrench back, Rose.
No, he needs it back.
I just gave it to him.
No, he don't have it.
You should now. As soon as he writes, he will.
Type something. Oh, he got it back. Good.
Yeah, I fucking. As soon as I hit that button, the fucking. My bad, brother. My bad, man. There you go. He's back. He's back. All right. Yeah, I meant to hit that lot lizard shit.
Yeah, but like I was saying, and so you know, you everybody. No, why does everybody have to like everybody? They don't, but we do have to have some type of like bounds, like where you know, like we see what's going on, we see it. What are we gonna do about it? That's what I'm saying.
I don't know, bro. I just don't want to be a part of the fake shit no
I
more.
here. Let me tell you what my list of priorities
So fuck
would
them.
be from an outsider looking in. Number one, like no matter how you feel about it, I think people should consider it and respect what Doc has been doing. Right? I think like Doc has. What the fuck, man?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Gabe.
nah, seriously, nah, dog, fucking what Dog is doing, man. You can see he's looking better. I know Carlton doesn't agree. He sounds better. He sounds more logical.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
If
Definitely.
if you watch a tape of Doc 365 days ago, like telling Carlos he's going to put him and his mother in different dumpsters in Tampa, right? Like,
Right.
and look at him how he was speaking today. You can't be nothing but proud of that, right? So that being said,
It's definitely a
uh,
different guy.
like that's a bigger picture win, right? Like let's say nothing else comes out of this. Look what that did, right? Like Doc can speak for himself, but I'm pretty sure that like all this bullshit has made him want to get away from the dumb shit even more.
I mean,
Right?
when the time's right,
Because
he'll make that decision.
I know Doc like loves you like a brother, and he likes he's cool with Sage, so he don't want to like be involved.
Factual. You know what, bro? I respect that, but sometimes you gotta listen. I'm gonna give
Yeah,
you
I
my
know.
perspective on that. Okay,
All right.
this is. I agree with that, but at the same time, when you see some bullshit, no matter if you're cool with people or not, you should point it out.
I agree with that. I agree with that as well. Like
And what
if you
happened was exactly that, some motherfucking bullshit and some hypocrisy that nobody seems to over there to have an issue with, only
you
when
want to
it's
know what
pointed
I
out
see what
towards
people
me.
doing,
I don't
along
want to
with
hear it. Save that shit.
right.
I don't
So
want to
what
hear
you're
it.
referring to, and I see a lot of that on here, and I think a lot of it has to do with like just the way it's like a viral thing. A lot of people like 1 second they're walking on eggshells very carefully, and then they let everything that they've been holding out all out at one time. You understand? So that's that. People, here's the conclusion people end up drawing: is that's how you felt about me the whole time, which I don't think is correct.
Well, that's a factual, but you also got to take into the same. Uh, uh. All right. That is correct what you just said, but you also got to realize that this guy said that he's been seeing things about me, that he's been taking receipts, that he's been keeping receipts on, and waiting for the right time to utilize it.
Right. I wasn't even Tommy. I wasn't even really speaking about. I'm speaking like in general. You see how people do that. Like people are cordial, 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 right? And then there'll come a time, right? And they might have been being genuinely cordial, but if the last interaction they had with the person is cursing them out, somebody will say that's how they felt about me the whole time. That's not correct. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? What I'm saying is like a lot of people felt that a couple of the people that you got upset with over the last couple of weeks, that's how you felt about them the whole time.
Well, I mean, if they're taking that as that, then I guess they don't realize how fake that they must be. Then, I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's not even about
Did
that.
you
When
get
I
it?
see
I'm
some
not.
weird shit going down, right? When I see some weird shit
I
going
want to
down,
know. Did you get a chance to listen to Rabbit's?
no, I haven't. I
Well,
haven't listened to nothing.
you should hear that. So, I think you might have a good understanding where he was coming from with that. And it's believe me when I tell you, you might think no I won't, but when you hear it you will. You'll understand what I'm saying. And because you know where I'm coming from in that big picture, especially when it comes to mothers, right?
Just hit me up behind the scenes on that
Yeah,
factual.
no, no doubt. No, I'm not
We'll
gonna say
speak
no
on that
more.
shit.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean? But you know how I
No,
like
no. I
everything
mean,
behind the scenes factual.
he spoke on it. It's not so it's not like it's a
You
secret.
know I love
That's
behind the
I'm not
scenes,
saying
brother.
that. Oh, I got you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, you trolls are fucking crazy. You guys see, what I'm noticing is this, right? These trolls are coming in with avatars of the people who I have no issues with. So you're trying to create issues by bringing these people's pictures into my chat, right? But what you don't realize is this: these people aren't petty like that. Unless you're coming in with people's kids and family members who are not on YouTube,
Yeah. Somebody should I kill
you
that
know.
troll man? What the fuck? I'm not. What? Am I
Gabe
not
has a
that
wrench.
big?
Gabe has a wrench. So
So
take out whatever, bro.
it's up to the person's beef.
Don't be. Yeah, you know I don't play those games, Gabe. People are disrespecting Maria. Take them the fuck out of here.
All that bloody talk is a little fucking
I
weird.
just don't
What
care.
the fuck are you doing, man?
But you guys are allowed to listen. The trolls can come in here and voice their. I mean, well, voice obviously, but say what they're feeling. It is what it is.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Everybody does it.
I don't mind trolling. It's the
But
family
no
shit. You
family
know what I'm
members and
saying?
all that kid shit. I don't play those games. And you're not gonna be racist either. I ain't doing that shit.
Yeah, that's not cool either. None of that's cool in any
Yeah, take
direction.
them out.
And any direction.
No, I don't
Any
like that.
direction.
No, I don't like that. Maria should have came in here. I would have gave her a wrench. But, I'm well. You gotta
He
realize
said, oh, he's good.
I'm the blackballed guy over here. So I'm gonna get all the
Bro,
weird shit happening. All
hey,
right.
somebody needs to make a movie. I'm gonna fucking spend a couple dollars and make a movie about this sector. I have to do it. Some type of docudrama. Rose Gold, you're gonna
I
help me
seen
out with
that
the script.
troll.
Use some of that insight that you use on your community tab. I'm gonna put Rose Gold in charge of. I'm gonna make you
Right.
assistant AD. Rose,
Well, where
assistant
is it? Because I'm
director.
gonna take it out. All right, yeah,
Tell
the
your
fuck out of
agent to
here,
tell your agent to call me, Rose. We'll negotiate something.
dude.
I don't know what your fees are these days. I'm thinking of some other people I gotta put in like in the head spot. Tommy, I got you a spot. You're definitely on the writing team.
For what,
Put
bro?
you in the for the movie. I'm making
Huh?
a movie about the sector. No bullshit. Like
Writing
I'm
team.
making a movie about this sector, no doubt about it, and I will be playing myself. Pause. I will be playing myself without playing myself. Watch the fucking money this movie makes, right? And I'm gonna sell it to a big studio, and we're gonna see.
A lot of these people are like the Mac and the Predator and all
No,
this
no,
other
no,
shit.
no, no. We got the hell yeah, Rose. You're my assistant director. But really, what it's gonna be, we're gonna do like it's gonna be kind of in a last dance form, right? But we're gonna focus on no goat like Jordan. It's just gonna be like where there's gonna be like 7, 8 of who I would consider the most interesting people as the focal point.
No, 7:30. You're entitled to that opinion, bro. He says factual can't speak none of this. He's the same guy who read that fake pedo paperwork on dog. He's no more authority over here.
I'm the
Fuck out of here.
same guy. Yeah. You're the same person that has no name and no nothing. Okay, no channel, one video to make yourself look legitimate, and you live for me. Okay, I don't mention you. So like, don't you think that's weird? That's like
Oh, that's a fact, Gabe.
you know what I mean? Like, what are your accomplishments in life other than being a troll? You don't have any. Show them.
Yo, Gabe, that's a
Show
fact,
us
Gabe.
who you
And
are.
these people, bro, they broadcast that 3 times a day. You know what I mean? But it's on multiple channels nowadays. It's
Never
not
read
just on
no
that
fake
one.
paperwork on anybody. And you want? I'm not even going to give you the explanation because of what I did in the situation you're talking about. What I did was actually very legitimate. I said, here's the amount of pedophiles that are living in your surrounding area. We should go after them. It was kind of the same point that people are making now. All the followers, dummy. Don't you see? I'm a fucking trendsetter, bitch. Fucking the same arguments people are making now. I was making 720 motherfucking days ago, you stupid moron. What are you fucking on crack? Don't you hear them echoing
No,
everything I
I'm not.
ever
I'm not
said?
gonna keep repeating myself like you motherfucking loser ass trolls. Listen, she's not even a YouTube content person. You keep coming in here. Listen, you people who are on this, leave the women and children alone. The other night, remember that? You motherfuckers are the
They're
ones
the
doing this
same.
shit right now.
They're the same
Hypocrites.
people. They're the same people. When they log off, they go hit somebody of the opposite
Very
gender.
strange.
Fucking weirdo people. You gotta look at the mentality.
Bunch of weird, hypocritical
Right, and let me get back to what I was saying.
dick
They
suckers.
sound like they tape recorded what I was saying. Sage made a comment last night. He goes, "Why don't you log into the internet and find some predators in your neighborhood and go out with baseball bats?" I was saying that fucking 2 years ago.
Yeah, he's got issues with you, bro.
I don't know what issue. He don't have no issue with me. If he had an issue with me, what's he why is he even talking? What do I have to do with this? I don't have nothing to do
Well,
with it.
I mean, that's a good point, factual, right? But you got to remember, at first you were sexualizing children, you and Dose, which was a bullshit. His daughter, I mean, my bad.
Right, yeah, that's all fake though.
And then what he's doing is he's trying to find little things to reignite some issues with you. I don't know
Well,
why. I don't
what
speak
you
for
know
that weirdo.
what does he want? He wants nobody to join you on a panel, and whoever joins you on a panel, he's going to pick at. Is that what the deal is? Is that what you
I mean,
think
I
the
don't
deal
know.
is? Oh, that's what you're describing.
I couldn't tell you. I'm talking
No,
about last night, the audio that he played of you on Doc's
right.
panel.
And then
You apparently said something he didn't
Doc
hear the
asked him the
first time, right?
right, and Doc astutely asked him the correct question. He said, "Wait, what's the problem with factual?" And
Mhm.
he didn't answer him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised by that.
And that's when I was looking in, right, and Rabbit said something about I don't know if factual does something to just, and he was right. There's a lot of times I don't want to, like, I got enough going on in my life. I don't need to know every little psychological profile of everybody on here.
Yeah.
Right. So what
Mhm.
Rabbit said in an indirect way, kind of something accurate, and Mindy followed it up with, "Yeah, right, Rabbit. Either that or the steer a narrative." So that's when I entered the chat and I said, just truthfully, Mindy, I don't need to steer a narrative. Like I drive 150 miles an hour in the third lane, honey. Do you think I'm afraid of? Do you think I'm afraid of anything on here?
Yeah.
Like
Shit's
I'm like
weird, bro.
going 150 in the third lane, screaming "fuck the police." You think I care about anything on here?
Mm.
Think about it. Think about that for a second. How dumb that is. Like I need
Right,
to steer.
Babylon. That's a
The
fact.
only thing I'm steering is my car.
True.
That's it.
Yeah, well, you made people mad just by driving that said car and
Oh,
doing an upload.
that every time
It's
subtle
a push
flex
start.
here,
You already
subtle
know what
flex.
that's about.
Yeah, but he don't have a push start.
Unbelievable.
He got very upset with that. At first, he tried to acknowledge it and compliment it. He's like, "Yeah, factual. They're mad. You're driving around the city. You're outside. You're everywhere.
Right.
You're right in the middle of downtown. Nobody else does that. Nobody. And if you look at the driving angles of the
Is that
video,
really her?
they don't. Nobody does that. Nobody does it. It's the realest shit on here.
Yeah, you text me if that's her. I need to know for sure. Hit me up behind the scenes, Gabe. I can't keep up with this shit. You guys are crazy.
Ooh, wow.
Okay, all right. Yeah, salute to Maria. Nice to see you.
You guys are fucking ruthless, man. I'll tell you that.
Do what you do. Don't listen. You got that wrench for a reason. Do what you do. Do what you
Right.
got to do. Absolutely.
Much love to the Bushes, and why are you all afraid to type? I don't get it.
Yeah, you should have emailed me, Gabe.
I don't get it. What do you think's gonna happen if you type something? What's the worst that could happen? Oh my God, they saw me. They saw me. What am I gonna do now?
Can't go over that channel and pretend I'm this and I'm that anymore because I jumped out the bushes and I wrote in somebody's chat. That means I'm going to be a fraud and a fake and the fake
I won't
hypocrisy
sleep
and
for
the
weeks.
hypocrisy and all
I
this
for
weird shit
weeks.
that I try to do on here is going to come fucking
I have no
coming pouring out of
appetite.
me.
I need
Fucking weirdos.
fucking to go to the doctor. What is wrong with you people, man? Why are you afraid to type in a chat? You
Because
realize
factual.
how
You know why,
fucking
bro.
weird that is, man. 7:30. You're weird, dude. Just stop typing my name. You look like you're a fanboy. Like you really do. That's what it appears like.
A fanboy. I haven't
You
heard
want
that
my
in a while.
autograph, bro? I got a
Nah,
stylus. I
Babylon's
got a
good people,
stylus
man.
pen.
Babylon's good people.
Seriously, seventh. I don't even know. First of all, like I don't even know who you are. First of all, second of all, I don't even know what you're upset about regarding me. But that's okay because we know really what you do. We know what you do.
Let me see here.
Lot,
Nice to see
lot, of,
you, Tony.
lot of
Nice to
hours
see you.
at the glory hole.
Nice to see you. Absolutely.
Wow. Snuggins and Carlos are at it.
Oh man, what Carlos do, bro? Carlos is all right, Snuggins.
Carlos didn't do. I don't know what he did, but Snuggins is fucking killing him.
Can you cash out for Paz?
Carlos said 41 in the chat, and Snuggins timed him out. Yeah. This is
Gabe, I
very
can't help you
organic.
out with that. You know I'm a broke white boy.
They're hanging
I don't
out
have
on
money
you.
for
You got
Paz.
40 fucking people in here.
That ain't shit, bro. You know how it goes on here. I've had 80
I
people in
got
my
it. I
chat
got
before.
an I, I got an I got an idea. Anybody have any debate for the presentation that Tommy had from somebody who disagrees with his defense today?
Nah, you already know that's gonna come out later on, bro.
No. I'm saying if anybody has anything right now, because I'm surprised nobody has any thing to say that because really the parallel that you drew with the Grizz weaponizing Grizz's sister, basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Although there's an age gap could be argued. No, I'm just playing. I know what they're gonna say.
Hey, kid's a kid, bro. Kid's
I
a kid. There
I
ain't no
agree.
fucking age gap. There ain't no excuses like I heard last night for
I
people cool with
I
Reem
agree.
Bean.
Especially, yeah.
Uh,
And
you know, I ain't want to hear this
you're
shit, bro.
dealing with a very descriptive R word going on happening there, right?
You hear me? I
Yeah.
heard. I didn't hear. It. I seen last night, like with the whole Reem Bean shit. And again, this is me saying it. It's not factual's point of view. This is my point of view. When it was brought to my attention that I was called a fraud for having Reem Bean on my panel after he said what he said about Sage's daughter, right? That I was a fraud for having him up on my panel and banging on the guy. But said people were on the same panel with me at this time. There's been many different instances with the Reem Bean, and people seem to have an issue with it now, calling me out for being a fake and a fraud.
It's
But
all
anyway,
it's
so
all
it was said
convenient.
last night that Doc was told. Hold on a minute. Let me fix the way I'm saying this. Pretty much what I heard is this: when Reem Bean came up there, the time he was driving on the highway, and did the Russian flag shit, that Doc forgotten about the whole thing that War Child told him or some shit
Well,
like
look,
that.
Lord,
Hey, listen, man. I didn't think I ever had Reem Bean on my panel to be cool with him like that. I thought it was more of like making fun of the guy type of shit. You know what I mean? Uh, but I get it. I understand. Doc was under the influence at that time, so he didn't remember it. So, it is what it is, I guess. I don't know. But I'll be the fake and the fraud. You don't have to worry about it. I'm blackballed
yeah,
anyways.
me too. Call me
But
Mister Me too,
I just
but
don't care.
I'm not with the movement.
Babylon wants to know why Factual still got me blocked.
I'll take care of it, Babs. I'm sorry, baby.
Damn, Fat, you got a lot of people blocked still, huh?
I had because you know what?
I don't block anybody.
Only
Well, only on
I
here with
do
the
that. I do that
trolls.
sometimes if I get mad at somebody. Just so I'm not tempted to ever say nothing that I
I
don't
mean,
care
that's
about.
that's that's probably a good coping mechanism for you. You know,
It's a very good one because when you got as many weird motherfuckers stalking you as I do, with fucking every I go to bed at night, right? This shit's not on my mind. I wake up and I might wake up with like 4 or 5 of my relatives in my own comment section.
right?
Like, how weird is that? Like a notification from your uncle who passed away 2 years ago.
Right.
Like, and they think you're punishing me for you're punishing yourself with that. Like,
Mm.
what kind of God do you believe in that you think looks upon that in any type of favorable light? You think you're gonna like have anything good come to you for that, or do you think something really bad's gonna happen? You can
Hmm.
bet on the latter, not the former. And as far as brains, you'll never outsmart me. You need 50 motherfuckers to try to even compete with my one
Factual. The thing
brain.
is, a lot of these people think they're smarter than they really are on here.
Nah, they're not smart at all. They're not
Fucking
even
bunch of
close.
point dexters. I don't mean a damn thing in my book. I don't give a fuck.
Nah,
You
and
you you
here's the
know.
thing. Here's the thing, Tommy. I'm book and street smart and everything in between.
Babylon says, factual. I quit roasting you forever ago. Yeah,
I didn't do it because of roasting, Babs. I did it because one
she's
day
just
you
fucking with
said
it.
something in the chat, and I messaged you about it. And if you don't remember it, I'll hit you up and
Yeah, take care of it another
we'll
time, bro.
refresh the conversation. I like Babylon. I've always liked Babylon. I got no problem.
Yeah, she's good people, man. But anyway, bro, that's all this was today. Nothing major, nothing crazy. Dose, gave his apologies for not being able to make it, but he's gonna do it at a different. He wants me to
I
go on.
always keep my word too.
He wants to do it at a different time. We'll see what happens. You know what I mean? I
But
may come back
how
to
are you
this.
going
I
to
may
even do
not. I don't
that?
know.
You're not going to be able to do it the same way now because you already did it.
Right. That's what I'm saying. He wants to do his the things that were said about him.
Dose doesn't function good on other people's panels. I know that for a fact. He doesn't
He
even
what?
look right on other people's panels.
Yeah, you guys aren't used to it. That right? That's a fact. That's a fact.
Like when he went on Grizzly's panel, it's like it's not even him. It's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's almost like a different person. It's probably a lot closer to the real him.
Oh, I don't know
He
anything about
becomes
that, bro.
French
I'm
Dose
just
in the
saying.
lab when he's on his channel. What I'm saying, he's more of Christopher Scott on other
Well,
people's
what I do
panels.
know is this, bro. What I do know is this. I heard yesterday when on Doc's panel when you were up there when it was said that Dose talked about raping her daughters and tying them up and whatever. You know what was
I
said.
said that.
When Sage was saying that, and Doc had said, "Well, didn't Do that was Y&D," and then homie's like, yeah," and then Doc also said, and he apologized for that, and Sage with his the weirdness that he possesses is like,
He said
oh,
he thought she forever.
he's scarred forever. So, in other words, Sage is saying this: only certain people's apologies mean shit in this sector. Only certain people's apologies will be accepted and forgiven, even if it's spoken about your child, apparently. But it is what it is, I guess, right? I'm blackballed, so my opinion no longer matters to any of you weirdos, cornballs. All right? So don't count me out. Whatever you do, count me the fuck out. Yeah, Rose, I'm about to end this anyway, bro. I got a couple things I gotta
Yeah.
do.
Hey, Rose, have a great evening.
You hear that? Look at this, Cavalli. I got about 40 people in the chat, and I'm ready to end this.
By accident,
You dick sucker.
by happenstance.
Get your life together, Keneal. Get your life together.
Level, bro, level.
Factual, man. Like, just I don't know, bro. This guy's a weirdo. He's not gonna stop doing that shit about your family, and you know it, bro.
No, he's mad. He's hurt. He's hurt.
But I gotta be honest with you. You've been handling it very well,
Thank you.
as of late. So I gotta give you props for that.
Definitely think I have.
Because I'll be honest with you, bro. You're doing it a lot better than I could probably do it. And I
Oh,
get
yeah.
my mother gets talked about on a daily.
I don't even make. I would never even make a video about Cavalli.
And he keeps, you know what?
He's not worth the storage on my phone. That's why with Gabe, I used to always say, like, why
Twin,
waste any time with him, man?
Listen to what my twin said. This whole situation is beyond ridiculous. Everyone is outraged at you for using the audio, yet the next morning, Predator Cavalli called the they called me out for the hypocrisy, and Diamond posted that Burning Sage episode. Yeah, that's a fact. Yep. Very true.
Carlos wants
Yeah,
to know
7:30. I appreciate that.
Carlos wants to know, can he play your audio at 8 p.m.
That's
tonight?
crazy.
The live going on. Nobody.
Carlos, Carlos says I'm going live at 8. Can I play your audio? Yeah, you can play whatever you want, bro. Play my whole shit. I don't care. I'm not explaining myself to nobody ever again. Go ahead. You can play it. You got my permission. You got my verbal consent.
No more banging on me either, Carlos. Pause, because you know what? I don't bang back, so it's kind of not fair, right?
Yeah, I gotta be honest, Carlos. That is factual.
One day I got a message out of nowhere. I'm like, they're like, what? You were over?
As far as I know, anyway, factual hasn't spoken on you.
Yeah, Carlos, who gave you the idea? I've never been to Okay, cool, bro. I've never been to Wisdom's panel in my life, bro. Like, but
It's probably a troll.
somebody made Carlos believe that, and somebody hit me up. I turned it on, and Carlos is like very upset with me about being at Wisdom's panel or chat. I was never there.
Yeah, it's a problem. Yeah, it was a troll, bro. I'm sure.
They use me to f with Carlos. You know what I'm saying? Because they know who'll believe it. Don't
Uh,
stop believing that, Carlos. Tommy will tell you, bro. I don't do that shit. Like a lot of those people, they say is me, Carlos. That's not me, man.
so she even says Cavalli even accused Sage of victimizing DQ for playing the audio of Dose talking about DQ's baby. That's a fact. Yep, absolutely. But that's what I said. Selective outrage. People pick and choose what's acceptable and what's not. Who's to be blackballed? Who's to be ostracized? Who's to be this, that, the third? I just don't give a fuck. You
They
all
need
can
to
kiss
change.
my
They need to
ass.
change the weekend and make the weekend from now on Saturday, Sunday, Monday. What do you think about that?
The what?
The fucking weekend is way too short. They need to make
Oh
it
yeah,
Saturday,
Friday,
Sunday,
Saturday,
and
Yeah,
Monday.
yeah, yeah.
Fuck this bullshit. What is this little 2 day shit? All right, Carlos.
Nah, that's good.
Well,
That's good.
Carlos, you know I've always liked you. I don't know why you always do find like some kind of problem, but I get it. I get where you're coming from. People try to make it easy on you to do that. Just don't buy into it, Carlos.
Well, Carlos, the only kind of advice I can give you for that is to try to reach out to whoever you think is doing whatever. You can ask first, and hopefully they'll be honest with you and tell you either way. I don't know, bro.
And Tommy, tell him for his own peace of mind. Not that I got to explain anything, but that a lot of the trolls that people think are me are not me, even a
Oh
little bit.
yeah, definitely, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I get blamed for a lot of extra shit I'm not even
Yeah,
anywhere near.
that's for sure. Definitely for sure. But listen, guys, I'm gonna end this shit.
All
It's
right,
been
man.
on almost 4 hours, man.
Yeah, no doubt. I wonder. Think Doc will pop one alive and maybe.
I'm sure people are gonna go live, bro. But just know this, man. Like I'm doing my own thing. I'm blackballed. I'm staying on my own fucking square, doing my own shit.
Yeah, I got
And
one. I got one last word for everybody. Like, if you don't get along with somebody, like in real life, what do you do with those type of people? You stay away from them. Is that correct or incorrect?
right,
Wouldn't you assume that, Tommy? Like, you right? You do that.
of
You
course,
don't like somebody in life. You don't seek them out.
right.
So why don't you mimic that behavior on here? Stop saying it's just the internet. As many hours as you put into it, it's your life.
Who?
Accept that. This has become part of your life. That
Who you
being said,
talking to? Me?
no, Tommy, hell no. I'm talking to the whole fucking world, right?
Oh,
Basically.
all right, all
Yeah.
right.
So no,
You
no,
confused
no,
the hell
no,
out of
no,
me. Yo,
no,
hold on a
no.
minute.
Accept it. No, no, no. That was my level of intensity. You felt it. Yeah, no,
Okay,
no,
I get what you're
yeah,
saying.
no, it's like real. No, what I'm saying, see what I'm saying, like, like I always said that, and I used to say that. I used to make that as a like thing. I used to say, well, if Cavalli, if I was in the same room or it would be a different conversation, and it would be. But that was no excuse. That's like, and
Yeah, he's
I
just
would
too
never.
much, bro.
Yeah, I would never sit here and even implicate myself in any type of personal failure. But the only fail like that was a fail. I never heard him and Sage. I'm like what I'm thinking about. Like you should like appreciate kind of what Tommy did for that. Because if had I ever heard that before when it occurred, I would have never went near Cavalli again. Off
Mm,
off of that alone.
that's a fact, brother.
Off of that alone, I despise that kind of shit.
Well
I,
said,
I
factual.
would not I would not turn a blind eye or a deaf ear to that kind of
Well
thing
said.
ever. Thank you.
Absolutely. But you see, he's not doing that though because he knows how he looks. So that's why. But it is what it is. I'll be the fucking blackballed. Peace out.
Yeah. Well, I'd rather have knowledge of what you presented, and I don't like that anything has to ever be at the perceived at the expense of a child. I don't think it's fair. But you weren't the one that said it.
Absolutely not.
So why is the one that said it being accepted and the one that exposed it being
That
implicated?
re-exposed it. And by the way, re-exposed it, right? Factual. But was there was a reason for it. It ain't like I just said played it for the hell of it. I
No,
played it.
no,
There was a whole lead up to me playing that audio.
right.
You know what I mean? And it was a pattern that I was showing, and people have already heard about this pattern with this guy, but they turn a blind eye
Right.
to it. So it
Well,
is
and
what it
when I said Sage had a couple good points, the one that I could like when he said, "Why couldn't you play him talking about this one or that one or anybody else?" That's
right.
like, but then
Okay.
I think about it like in battle, if Cavalli's the enemy, and you're trying to like get that point across, it's just this
Right.
this this shit. People the heat of battle versus just doing shit off the cuff. That doesn't get weighed enough on here.
But let me ask you this. Okay, you said your good point was why didn't I say this, that, and the other about a different person he's spoken on? Because at that time I was saying this guy in his predatory ways
Right.
speaks on other people's children. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna play a
Well,
receipt on him
yeah,
speaking on
yeah.
an adult if I'm
Right, right,
talking
right,
about
right.
him speaking
And
on kids.
I think also like what you did was you presented what the most harsh one was, like to get the drive the point home. Like
Be honest with you, that was the only one I had to my
what can you say worse than what he said? Really, really not much left to
bro,
say.
apparently he thought the audio of you and Dose sexualizing his kid, as he said, was worse than the audio of Cavalli speaking on his daughter's private parts.
I've never mentioned a kid's anatomy in my
That
life.
shit
I've,
drives me crazy. I don't see the
I've
connection.
never. That's like, that's ludicrous. And Sage, if you want to get a mediator, right? You pick a random. You want to have a debate with me? How that's apples and oranges. We can do that anytime you get a fair, impartial moderator, and I will make you understand. I will make the world understand how it's not even close. It will be an embarrassment. Be a complete
That's
embarrassment.
a fact, bro.
I swear to God, I'll spend a couple of dollars to get some transcripts in the physical, and I'll run them by people because there's
No,
things
it's
you see
it's
that
it's
I
it's,
know.
it's crazy.
I
It's
could
very maddening, bro.
to compare me to Cavalli Kid. You can't, like, that's like, you can't be serious like that. I think it's taken a couple of days to really soak into me. And
A factual. Check this out too, bro.
anybody giving that dapper respect, you're out of your mind.
Right.
And especially people that know me in real life, that are over there, that know not only do I in real life, I am the sweetest, most gentle motherfucker in the world, especially I'm goo goo gaga with kids when they're fucking 9, 10 years old. I don't fuck. I love kid. I never
Right.
harm a kid and never say anything harmful about a kid.
You know what's crazy,
I was
factual?
banging on you, Sage, at the time, and I said what I said.
Right.
I said I 5/5 was probably right.
You know what's crazy,
That's
bro? Is this
always
guy's
chest
making
up.
it out to seem? You know how I feel? You know how this guy tried to make me feel? Like as if I'm the one who said those horrible things about his kid. Just with the reaction, because I'll keep it real with you. I don't even think just from that live that I seen that Gabe played to catch a predator when Sage was up there and they brought up his daughter, that audio. Sage has more energy for me replaying this shit than he does for Cavalli when he initially fucking did it and they played that live. That's crazy, bro.
Right,
That's crazy.
right. Yeah. No, the comparisons aren't even close, man.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Like, and in the long run, Sage, that with certain people that might go over their head, but see, that's going to be a part of your repertoire forever. Is that live on private? I wonder.
Which live is that, bro?
The first one where he put the link up, making the comparison of me and those versus somebody speaking on the aroma
I think I might have
of
it.
a
I might have
4 year.
it.
You're comparing, like, I'm not even gonna get into detail. I'm gonna be respectful, but I'm just gonna say this. This is food for thought. Comparing what I was saying to somebody talking about the aroma of a
Right.
under 5-year-old girl's private parts. Are you serious, dude?
Right.
You
That's
could
the
play back.
problem I had, bro.
You could play back every minute that I've ever appeared on a panel and never find anything close to that. Ever, ever, ever. Not even close. And here's the thing. Like my thing was to try to see if no, go along, get along, gang. Just try to, like, everybody enjoy the summertime and try to move on to some new shit, right? Are we not capable of that? I got a channel where I've never done one live stream, right? But every video I upload, look every video, close to consistently. What? But there's nobody, for a few people from the sector come over and support. But I mean, they don't want to support nothing that's positive or anything.
Nah, that's just how it goes over here. You know that.
Any really original content. Like, that's not
No,
they
factual.
prefer this shit, man.
Factual. The
Yeah,
thing is this too, bro. Listen, man. When you're calling me out for playing that audio, but yet you're sitting there playing that audio that of Doe speaking on Grizz's little sister after these men made peace, that just shows where the fuck your head's at. Plain and simple.
sick, man.
You're a hypocrite. Bro. I don't give a fuck if one's a little older than the other. They're both children, and you knew the context of it, and you played it anyway. So you're null and void in my eyes. I'm not even gonna keep fucking wasting any kind of time on this dude. Like, this is all I needed to do right here, and that's it. But I'm gonna end this shit, brother. I've been on about 4 hours. Hit me up behind the scenes. We'll have a conversation.
BTS.
Yes, sir. BTS. You know how I get down, bro.
Hashtag BTS. All right, everybody.
All right, bro. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Peace, bro.
All the good people. One
All
love.
right, man.
Peace.
Everybody that came through, I appreciate the view. Those in the bushes, just keep doing what it is that you're doing. I guess I don't know. I'm blackballed. You won't see Tommy around. I'm not doing that weird fake shit anymore. I'm over here on my shit in the blackballed portion of the sector, I guess. And I'm happy over here with me, myself, and a few people. And that's just how I'm gonna keep it. So, all right, guys, I'm out. Have a good rest of the weekend. Have a good day. Tomorrow's Monday. It sucks, but it is what it is. Back to work we go. For some of us. For us 9-to-5ers, anyway. Or those of us that actually make an income, right? But all right, I'm out. Peace.